Yeah, man. Isn't that just like the best intro? I don't know. I think it is. It's just the music that does it. That music was done by my good friend Kevin, part of part of the band that I was in when I was younger growing up. I guess I was a little bit younger. I guess it would have been, man. It's been about 20 years ago when we made that. He's the one that composed most of the music. I was the voice. I was the voice that I wouldn't say carried the band, but I was definitely the voice of the guy singing in the band. Wookiee Supremacy, thank you so much for being here. If you guys are here, please make sure you smash that like button, and don't forget there are links down in the description where you can always send direct donations if you'd like. You can become a monthly Patreon supporter. It's all good either way. We're going to be here flapping our gums. I'm going to be here flapping my gums, having a bunch of fun about just talking about comic books and all kinds of stuff. So got a pretty good show lined up for you tonight. We're going to have a couple of guests on with us as usual. We will have Chris from Chaos and Comics and Dylan from Dylan's Comics that will be joining us here very soon. So make sure you keep. They'll be here soon. Just getting the show started, running a little bit late in case you guys don't already know, haven't been paying attention. I did. I just I run my own business, so I just got a new vehicle to run my business out of. It's a big box truck. And so I've been trying to work on getting it set up and everything so I can go out and get some work done and put that thing to some use and making me some money, right? So anyway, yeah, I've been very busy with that. But what we're going to do today, guys, is we are going to go over the previews, the monthly comic book previews. Same as I've kind of been doing every month. This week or this month, we're getting to it a little bit sooner. Normally, I'm usually go about a week out, but this week I'm going to start try to get out there a little bit sooner, just in case you guys see any of these that interest you, and you have time to get out to your local comic book shop to have these added to your comic book pull list. Now, I'm not sure about every single comic book shop out there, but local comic book shop, when you go out there and you put a book on your local on your comic book pull list, you get 20% off of it. So basically, for every 5 you get like the 6th one free, right? Hey, that's a good thing. So, but I know not every comic book shop is like that, so I get it. But anyway, guys, and here we go. We got Dylan joining us from Dylan's Comics. How you doing, my brother?
What's up, my brother? How you been, man?
Good. So, you got a new job or something? I heard.
Yeah, just doing some third shift, man.
Oh, okay. You just got a different shift at your job.
No, it's a new job, but
okay.
It's so I've been like doing training and shit. So I've been trying to learn the ropes and how to do everything because I've always just done like landscaping,
Right.
So this is like an actual job at a store. So I've been just learning the ropes, man, and just trying to figure out the schedule. I did like 4 streams yesterday because I had my day off. So I was like, I gotta go hard, bro. I got to work tonight, man. I'm gonna have to go for this is the first night I'll have to do the full shift because before I've been just doing like 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Now I gotta do 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's gonna be rough, man. But I need the extra money. I'm trying to help out the family as best as I can, and this job will probably help me do that a little bit more. And then I can spend some more money on comics. So it's a win-win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's see. We got Wookiee Supremacy here in the chat. Throwing the horns and fire. What's up, Wookiee? We've also got Just a Rican in his comics. Rod the Rican, an absolutely great guy, says yo. And Chris should be joining us here in a little while. We're going to be talking about some comic books, some indie comic books. We're going to go over the previews here. And I don't know, maybe if there's anybody else that wants to join the chat, I guess we could always, let somebody else come on.
Of course.
Rod Rican wanted to come on. Let's see. Dark Knight Nation, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a very good day today. Let's see. We've also got superior hero reviews. What's up? I got to hit those live shows. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
And that's the thing of like, I don't mind going through and watching a lot of live streams later, but it's always kind of funner to make sure that you hit it when it's actually live.
Maybe like even if you miss a little bit, I'll go back and catch the beginning after. But I like to definitely be able to interact with the community, and see what's going on.
Definitely. So let's go ahead and let's get into these comic previews that we got getting
Yeah,
ready to
sure. I
come up.
haven't even read these, man, so I'm excited.
Yeah, most of these these first ones here, most of the first of this stuff is pretty unnecessary. We can let me see if I can get this thing going here. We'll get right into the books because there's always a lot of them. We'll jump right to the image.
A lot of advertisements and stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I was gonna say, since we were talking about indies, you've been reading Ice Cream Man?
Yes.
Dude, that last issue was so good. I'm trying to track down. I had somebody just send me like all the issues, and my buddy Robbie, he sent me like literally 4 through 16. Except there's like 2 of them missing, so I'm trying to track down those 2 issues. But dude, it is like the coolest series ever, and I heard it's about to become a TV series, I think, or a movie. I would say TV series because you know the way that the comic book works. I don't know how a movie would work unless it'd be like an anthology movie where there's like 3 or 4 segments within the movie, you know, like a creep show movie.
Well, like they did, like they did with Hi Everybody, like they did with Twilight Zone and Sin City and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for it though.
Yeah, as a TV show, I think it really works because, like, when I read the book anyway, like I'm telling you, it reminds me of like watching. Like, I remember when I was a kid, used to watch the show. It was called Tales from the Dark Side. Was it Tales from the Dark Side? No,
Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt.
Dark Side.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, it was really creepy. Yeah, and Tales from the Crypt was different, but Tales from the Dark Side, it always left me feeling kind of creeped out, kind of like, you know, almost like the Twilight Zone did back in the day. You know what I mean? So. Like this Ice Cream Man kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, Crypt, dude. I love Tales from the Crypt, the Crypt Keeper, and that intro with the haunted house. That was always one of my favorites. But yeah, Tales from the Dark Side. Those were that was more like the Twilight Zone. But they were both there. They both had their one-off episodes. And I've been waiting for something like this. I'm like, HBO, what are you doing, man? If you got the rights for Tales from the Crypt, let's bring this back, man. Horror is in full effect right now.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't.
I know that was one, like, when there's not many shows where I would sit down like back in the day and be able to watch every episode, like every Sunday, whatever day it would air. Because a lot of times you would just catch whatever on TV. It's like, you know, at least when I was a kid, maybe you guys at that age, you guys knew when shit was coming out. But I didn't know about that. I literally just would watch whenever it was on TV. So that was one I actually would watch weekly, though.
Huh.
Yo, I was wondering, this is a series, or is this like a trade?
It looks like it's a trade paperback. Pulp OGN.
That shit looks cool as hell.
Original graphic novel.
Yeah.
So
this. I was trying to figure out what the OGN stand from. I'm sitting like that. Yeah.
Original graph. So this is going to be, it's like a one-off. It's basically a graphic novel that's a one-shot. You consider it that. Maybe they'll come back and do another one. But it looks cool to me.
It's Brubaker, you can't go wrong, man.
It's more of holds true to what an actual graphic novel is from start to finish. It's the whole story contained.
Yeah, and Ed Brubaker. I know a lot of people like that Criminal series. I haven't read it, but I hear a lot of good things. So that's one I'm gonna check out.
I read the first trade. I'm catching up to Criminal 2. I read the first trade. So I mean, a lot of people, you know, are real signed on to Brubaker. His Daredevil run's very popular. That happened a while ago. So it's gonna not be bad. That's for damn sure. Yeah,
and to a lot of people, he put Cap on the map. You know, in this century. Which I totally agree with. Honestly, he's what made him my favorite character, his run. Like, after I read that, he's what made him my favorite character. Because that's like
So you've read a lot of Brubaker then, if you read the Cap one. You read the whole Cap? You read the whole or most the Cap run?
Yeah, that's all I've actually read is the Brubaker Cap.
Nice.
Like, not just Captain America. That's all I've read by Brubaker. I wish I read more, because I actually would have liked to jump into Criminal and some more of his indie stuff, but yeah, I have a big trade paperback and back here, but That's why I always was like, man, are we gonna get Winter Soldier and Black Widow dating, man? Because I always thought that couple was like perfect, dude.
Yeah.
So, have you guys read The Goddamned here? This is a Jason Aaron book. This is the fucking shit.
Yeah,
this book is
The Goddamned, The Virgin, Brides number 1 of 5. Jason Aaron, artist and cover is R.M. Guerra. 40 pages, comes out May 6th.
So this is the kind of book you can find in dollar bins sometimes, the original one. I'm sure this is good too. But I mean, think of a fantasy series, but set in like first few chapters of the Bible days, like even before Noah, I think. It's a real crazy, real good series, like essentially like the right after the creation story kind of thing. I haven't read this in a long time, but it was my first Jason Aaron book that I read. So I love this series. I got away from it. It was when I was only reading comics coming in and out and stuff. But it makes me want to go read the old ones again and then come and get this one.
Yeah, it says on here. I was messing with me here. It says, in the time before the Great Flood, the world of man is a place of wanton violence and unbridled depravity, but hidden high atop a mountain, there is a very different sort of world, one without men. Here, the holy sisters at a secret nunnery live in paradise, a new Eden, rearing their flock of orphaned girls to embrace their future as blessed brides of the sons of God. But when Sherry and Jael, 2 girls on the cusp of flowering, uncover what it truly means to become a bride, they realize there's only one way to escape the bonds of matrimony: run like hell.
Yeah, that sounds about right. This book will be good though. It's Jason Aaron, and I guess some people didn't like Sea of Stars that much, but I liked it fine. A lot of these indie books. A lot of these indie books. Yeah, I thought it was good. A lot of these indie books, the problem is that they're writing longer stories, right? So when people read like individual issues month to month, it can take away from them, and then people don't. I have a feeling that if people read Sea of Stars just 1 through 6 or 1 through 5, like just in a graphic novel, they would have liked it a lot more. Same thing.
In his room while we're here talking about comics.
No. I need to ask.
Where's Edwin at right now?
I was just grabbing this.
Would be making a joke right now. I know he would be.
Usually I'm like trying to throw things around, like when you got the girlfriend coming over and you're like throwing things around like that. They can't see this. But I want to ask Chris, because I don't think I've read, now that I think about it, I haven't read the whole Captain America series. I just read this book. So I remember when I bought this, I was like, I'm missing something out of this series.
Okay.
I think this is Captain America and Winter Soldier 1 through 14.
Yeah, and Brubaker wrote that.
I was like, oh, it's the complete collection of the Brubaker run. But I should have been thinking, I'm like, Winter Soldier. Like, I don't know why the hell I did that. But it says collecting.
That's probably good too.
This is Fear Itself, 7.1, Captain America and Winter Soldier 1 through 14. So I think I am missing some of it because I want to track down the rest of them.
Nice.
I was just wondering because I know Chris probably read all those.
I haven't actually.
What else we got here on Image Comics? We got That Texas Blood, number 1. Writer Chris Condon, artist and cover A, Jacob Phillips. Sean Phillips is cover B. Is that his brother, I wonder?
No.
We got a lot of cool Western type Texas stuff coming out.
What's it say?
Yeah, there's a ton of Westerns. There's a ton of Westerns suddenly.
Yeah.
Dude, we got like
3 just in the past month. We got Join the Future next week, and last week Savage Bastards, and the week before that Undone by Blood. I'm loving it though.
It says here, criminal colorist and first-time solo artist Jacob Phillips and writer Chris Condon break onto the scene with a brand new ongoing series. Like Paris, Texas, got punched by No Country for Old Men. This mature neo-Western crime series kicks off when the search for a casserole dish leads to a dark, intense confrontation on Sheriff Joe Bob Coates' 70th birthday.
Okay, that's not Jason Aaron, because I see underneath it saying about criminal and Southern bastards. Just throw your dirty drawers under the bed. I dropped Sea of Stars too at like issue 4 because it got like really slow. But now I wish I would have just finished it off because I thought it was gonna maybe be an ongoing. It was only 6 issues though.
No, it's coming back.
It's coming back.
They're just taking a break. Yeah, they're just taking a break.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got to issue 6, I agree that issue 4 was slow. If you got to issue 6, though, I mean, it really started picking up because they found a city and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think you got. Yeah.
I think 3 and 4 were really slow for me, so I was like, I'm just done with this.
Looks like got another number 1 here.
Artwork was phenomenal though.
Dead Body Road, number 1 of 6, Justin Jordan, with artist Benjamin Tiesma and Matt Lopez, maybe, I don't know. Cover by Matteo Scalera and Marino Desinencio. Man, I probably butchered that one, man.
Yeah.
Comes out on May 20th.
People's names on this on live.
May 20th. Come 32 pages. It says Bree Hale has left a lot behind in her new life. Crime, the military, but she can't leave behind her own family. And when the local crime boss puts a hit out on her brother, there's nothing she won't do to save him. Absolutely nothing. Skybound's pulse-pounding action series returns with writer Justin Jordan and artist Benjamin Tiesma, I don't know, delivering an explosive tale of revenge like you've never seen before.
Hey, I just want to say to Caroline and Chris, I got issue 1 of Undone by Blood. I'll send it over to you. I got 2 of them, and I actually have something else I wanted to send you for a long time, but I'm just the worst at sending shit. I was going to
comment on that, tell him maybe I could try to ask Robbie if he could get him a copy because someone asked me. Because we got to give.
No, I bought it off the rack, and then I didn't realize I bought it online too. That it'll come when like I have like an online LCS that comes when the shipping's free. So I'll send that over, Chris. I'll get you on Instagram, Chris.
So what do you guys think about Dead Body Road? Dead Body Road, what's it called?
Yeah.
This is one of those where like I'm sure it'll be good, but you can also see that it's 6 issues. And like I said, more and more, I'm feeling like a lot of the Image and indie stuff is just better read in a big swath. I mean, I even like tweeted that today because I just read 3. Yeah, I just read 3 graphic novels since yesterday and today. I'm almost done with Kaiju Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just better. It's just better. I don't know if like issue 3 was slow or not because it just had the beats were right, So something like this, if it turns out to be good, it's not going to be a $9.99 graphic novel just because it looks like it's a one and done stories. But if you get it pre-order, you get it 35% off. It'll be like a $10.99 graphic novel, So I'll keep my eye out for it, but I probably won't grab it off the shelf. Or if I do sometimes grab the Image number 1s off the shelf because for indie, the only thing that ever gets expensive are the number 1s.
I think you're just not going to grab it because you hate women and you don't want to support them and you don't want to read this revenge tale with a female lead.
That's the second reason.
I think it looks pretty cool though. I could see something like that being a movie.
Yeah, and that's probably what it is. They're probably trying to get an option for maybe a Netflix or a Hulu series.
Yeah, a man among ye.
Yeah, a man among ye, number 1, and it just says number 1. It doesn't say
the one shot.
That's the kind of women I like.
Yeah, it doesn't really say. It comes out May 13th. Oh yeah, Lady Death.
The ones that are gonna tie you down and choke you to death.
I actually have 3 women. There's 3 women comics sitting here. Are you guys reading Far Sector by any chance?
No.
This book's the fucking shit. It's awesome.
That's one I wish I would have snagged up too, because I think I was reading. I did just dropped Green Lantern at like issue 10.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't get into another one. And I should have just finished that Green Lantern. Those 2 issues.
Well, I think I think both of them are. You should have. I stopped at issue 4 or 5, but I think both these Green Lantern books probably better in trade. Everything's better in trade. A Man Among Ye, read it in fucking trade, guys.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say it's writer Stephanie Phillips with the artist by Craig Cermak. Stefan Sajic does the cover B. It says high adventure on the high seas in the waning days of piracy when men were men and the best pirates were women. Stephanie Phillips and artist Craig Cermak bring to life the tale of Anne Bonny and Mary Reed as they hoist the skull and crossbones, draw cutlasses, and seek a treasure that will make them legends in an era when sailing with women was thought to be bad luck. Anne and Mary might just be the only people capable of saving the pirate way of life.
Yeah, man. It's
Are you the way you
love to have women on board?
Yeah, the way you read that, it made it sound almost like a historical book.
Yeah, yeah. It is.
I don't think it is, right?
Yeah, yeah. The women save the pirates.
The artwork was really intriguing.
So I don't know about that.
Scrolling on the art.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Go back, Trinity. Get closer on the art because I'm not looking on a computer screen. Can you not on the cover art, but the preview art? Can you? I want to see that real quick.
Looks cool.
What the fuck? You're literally showing me the white space, dude. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Actually, it does.
I'm
yeah, no, you're good.
There we go.
You're good. You're good. That is that. You can go to the next one. That is actually pretty good artwork, Dylan. I think you're right. Looks pretty cool. My only thing is that
it's really good.
I literally just read Belit, the Age of Conan story.
Yeah, I like
and
that.
It was a pirate. It was a pirate woman too, and I can believe that a little more. I can believe that a little more because it was Conan.
That was better than Valeria.
I like them both.
Are you like
Dark
Agnes? Because I picked up all of those and I missed Dark Agnes. So I'm glad to see Dead Eyes is coming back. That's the one I love, man.
Dead Eyes.
Dude, what are you doing?
I only read the.
What are you doing?
Oh, skip. These are all.
Just giving through all the good shit.
These are all number 2.
Yeah, this is all the. This is the stuff This is the stuff we can literally comment about. I've read some of this stuff.
Yeah, but those aren't important. Those are all number 2s, number 3s. I mean,
Redneck, Donnie Cates, Redneck.
He's like, we know those are coming, man. We want to talk about.
And if you read those solicits, they're only a paragraph. I might be able to pay attention to the whole thing.
Yeah, those they've already had their number 1s. They're already
Sonata.
Yeah.
Tartar, all those are great books, guys. Trinity doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, no, I mean they've already had their number 1s. Why talk about them? You're either on them or you're not. You know,
it's not true. Point, I could just tell people what I told about all these number 1s. When they're at 4, I could be like, you only have 2 more issues to buy it and trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, there you go. Like Norse mythology, number 1. This is a Neil Gaiman.
The image trades. This is not a number 1. Number 1 was the actual book, the novel he wrote. This is just a novelization or an adaptation. Literally, you can go read Norse mythology right now. You go spend $6.95 on it, or however much a paperback costs.
Now they're gonna fight.
Oh man, you don't want it. You're trying to kill the comic book industry, aren't you, Chris?
Yeah, I think Dylan's getting yelled at. Did he mute that just in time?
Probably so. Hey, Ma.
Yeah, might have been even a sister. That sounded like a sister.
Oh, okay.
What did Pennsylvania say?
Why did I show up? What? More comics to buy. I know, man. I know.
Dude, he's right though. That's why I stopped buying previews for a while, because I would find out about books. That'd be fine. But if I would sit and read the green pages, which are after all these two, like for the really small indie books, you know what I mean? Like, and I'd be like, holy shit, I'm spending a lot of money on this now. Like it costs you money.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's terrible. I hoisted the skull and crossbones last night. Can I say that? Oh, well. Did somebody say Conan? Yes, Cap.
He's from Pennsylvania. Yeah. But he's from Pennsylvania. I have a feeling he pronounces it Conan,
yeah,
which is unacceptable.
The art is good, but she's not hot, says Wookie.
But you're a
Oh,
Slayer fan. All you do is see not hot women when you go to Slayer concerts.
Wookie says, bottom line, I'm not buying a book with an ugly woman as the lead. I guess I'm sexist.
Dude, Wookiee Supremacy is literally a Slayer fan where the ugliest chicks are.
Okay, so this is basically just an adaptation of a book that he's already done then, huh?
I mean, it's the art's there. Who's drawing it?
The art is, it says Craig Russell.
I don't know. I'm not sure who that is, but
Mike
I mean, some of the stuff.
And Mike Mignola.
Oh, that's
Mike
good.
Mignola.
That's cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Barry Ordway. Dave Stewart on colors.
Oh, nice.
Lovern.
Dave Stewart is
So for
like one
me-
of the greatest colorists in this generation, man.
So for me, I like when they do this to books. By the way, I enjoy it just because you get the art. But if it's a book first, I prefer to read the book first. And I have not read Norse mythology yet. So
Yeah, you know they do that with
Norse
Stephen King.
mythology.
Why not, bro?
They do that. They do that with
I
Stephen
got sick
King
of Neil
books.
Gaiman.
Did you
Yeah,
notice they're
they
doing
do.
like a Stephen King Sleeping Beauties or something? It's like something one
Yeah.
of his recent books, and it's going to be single
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah,
I
see,
always wanted to
King
try
had
one of
the
those.
other day.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah,
like
they
I
do it
remember,
with-
like, months back they solicited like a graphic novel. It wasn't in singles for the Cycle of the Werewolf, and that's AKA Silver Bullet. That's like one of my favorite
Yeah.
Stephen King movies. So I actually wanted to check that out. I wonder if
I
it
mean,
was-
they did it. Dark Horse did it for Game of Thrones and the Witcher novels too. So the early comic books of the Witcher and obviously Game of Thrones is happening now. They're all just novels. They're just adaptions of the novels.
right.
There you go, right there. Did you read Bang?
I did not.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I read
missed it too.
I read like a little. I got like a mini previews book, and it didn't really.
Dude, that Dragon Age sucks. I was so pissed
Dragon-
at that book on the previous page.
I heard Hidden Society was okay.
This is one that everything 2 issue number 2 is coming out, but I like the first Everything. It was like a 5-issue miniseries, and I guess they're doing a Everything 2 now. It was pretty good. I like it. Maybe you guys read that one?
I have not.
I did it. I wanted to though. I might buy it in trade.
Yeah, get the trade on it. It was
Yeah, my
pretty
boy
good.
got Helly trade.
It's definitely one that would. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was good in the single issues.
I'm
but
switching
yeah,
back to trades.
It'd be good in trade. It'd be good in trade.
Oh, this is my jam right here.
Hell yeah! My Little Pony and Transformers number 1 of 4.
I'm a
Friendship
brony and a
guys.
transformy.
Dude,
Yeah, I've been hearing about this one. The
Just-
bronies and the tranny and the
I just-
trannies coming together.
I just
Oh,
want you to
yeah.
know, only real men read My Little Pony. Just so you know,
Only real men. I
only
guess.
real men.
I thought you were gonna say fuck
I'm a
ponies.
man yet.
Was
Wait,
that
dude, we're not done talking about this.
Oh,
Get back over there.
my
So
bad.
I might actually read this. I'm just saying, like, that is just such a stretch. You know, IDW will mix any IP that they have. That's their thing, right? G.I. Joe and Transformers. But this is such a stretch. This is such a lunatic stretch that why not? Why wouldn't you just see what was going on? Like, just take 8 the mushrooms. Take 8 the mushrooms and just see how they mix Optimus Prime and whatever. I don't even know the name of a little pony. I know a name of a Care Bear. When are we gonna get Transformers and Care Bears? Okay, you can move on now.
Yeah. This is writer James Asmus and Ian Flynn. So there you go. Yeah, but you are right. It probably is something worth at least checking out. I mean, they also, they got. It looks. Are they doing them week after week? It looks like 1 week. Yeah, it looks like it's coming out week after week.
They're soliciting all 4.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's
They're trying
wild to do that.
Dude, I'm telling you, IDW. I think they're hurting, and they're just trying to make some money, man.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that this is not a way to make money unless you were sure it's selling. Because what happens is you can't cancel now. You've already paid the writer and artist to finish all that. So they actually put a ton of cash up. So it's the other way around. I know we talked about IDW and whether we've heard rumors and stuff, but to put up the cash for 4 issues and then it not come out, do you know what I mean? Like, that's a big cash flow thing right there. That's like, this was probably not done till January. So they put out all this cash. They won't see $1 of it until May.
Yeah. Let's see a bunch of more.
So hold on, this is Wait, was that the Transformers versus Terminator? Because I'm getting that.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
That looked cool to me. You know, you'd think the Transformers would smash Terminator, but what if someone was trying to fight with me? I was like, what if Skynet gets Optimus Prime, which is going to happen, obviously.
Shit.
They're a machine. They're a machine.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know about that.
Hell yeah.
I've been wanting to get into some Terminator stuff.
Yeah, I got some cool old stuff, Dylan. I just got it on eBay.
Oh, nice, dude. I know. I went and I saw Perry like put that T2 down, and he's like, "What did I do that? Did it get stuck?"
Dude, you're skipping a whole bunch of number ones. What are you?
No,
Wait, what is this show, Trinity? You skipped like
these
seven number
These are
one.
all IDWs. Oh, I guess they did have.
Hey, we need to get. We need to
They're
get
all number one. Now you're going too far the other way.
Hey, look at that. Is that
they
Deep
normally
Space
have them all
Nine
the-
comic book?
Okay, there we go.
Nine? Yeah, Deep Space
Which is-
Nine. Too long a sacrifice. That could be really popular. We gotta give IDW a little credit. They might go out of business if we don't show them some love.
Yeah,
the Deep Space Nine won't be popular, but I'm happy to see it. It's my favorite.
I'm kind of wondering what happened to Mountainhead. I'm still waiting for Mountainhead issue number 4.
Dude, I saw
5.
solicits for it. It should be coming out next month, I think. I saw that and I was like, holy crap, that's still going? Because that's when I've been waiting for trade. Because that looks awesome, man.
Yeah, dude, it is. Like the last
I wish
issue
I could have got
great.
that in singles.
The last issue
This art's beautiful.
Bermuda, number 1 of 4.
Look at those. Look at that line work. That's beautiful.
John Layman.
Yo, if that's
this is John Layman?
Yeah.
Dude, I just finished literally as we're talking, a review of one of John Layman's old books is popping up on my channel, Eleanor and the Egret. And I love this dude lately. He writes Outer Darkness. He wrote Chew. So this guy, to me, this guy's an incredible writer. And who's drawing that? Because to me, that's beautiful.
What's it's on that? Like, what does it say? Is that dude, I love anything with dinosaurs, man.
This is the shit.
The artist is Nick Bradshaw.
Those arts, those pencils look incredible.
I'll definitely be picking this up.
All right, and it's only a 4 mini. Oh man, hell yeah!
Yeah,
we gonna give that.
Sometimes 4 is good enough. You know what I mean? 4 is good enough sometimes.
Yeah, John Layman will do that. Like he doesn't write. I think early on he wrote some superhero stuff, but he seems to be like a pro indie only guy. So good for him.
Here we got Rick Dueck. Douek? D-O-U-E-K. Douek.
Read the title first, Trinity.
Sea of Sorrows, number 1 of 5. It says deep sea adventure with the horrific twist. From the creative team behind last year's hit horror series Road of Bones comes an all-new tale of bone-chilling terror. In the aftermath of the Great War, the North Atlantic is ripe for plunder by independent salvage crews. When a former naval officer hires the SS Vagabond, he leads the ship to a sunken U-boat with a fortune in gold. Tensions mount as the crew prepares to double-cross each other, but the darkness of the ocean floor holds deeper terrors than any of them have bargained for. Plunge.
Dude, you're gonna put my ass to sleep if you read every one of these solicits.
Right, why didn't you read the Bermuda one, man? I was like, well, I wanted to hear what that was.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You guys are talking about the artwork so much.
Yeah. Sea of Sorrows sounds like a AFI album. Sounds like a AFI B-side album.
It says it's the same creative team like Road of Bones.
No, dude. No AFI, bro. No AFI.
Sounds like a B-side album, Sea of Sorrow.
I like the creative team on Road of Bones. The story was a huge cliffhanger, but that's what it said. I thought at first when he said Road of Bones, I thought this was like a sequel to Road of Bones, but it's the same creative team, right, Trinity?
Yeah, it's what same writer, same creative team.
Man, that artwork in that book.
So I guess it's probably the same writer, same artist then.
Yeah, that artwork was awesome. So if it's like a horror sea story, that could be cool, like the Dark Sea or something.
Then here we got.
I'll wait for a check on that. I think.
Chain to the Grave, Brian Level and Andy Eschenbach. Artist Kate Sharon. Cover by Kate Sharon. The variant is Brian Level. or Lavelle. I don't know.
Everyone in the chats talking about bronies, which is always a funny conversation.
What is it?
Yeah, they're talking about bronies.
Bronies?
For some reason, Wookiee Supremacy said you're full of shit. I might agree with you, but I need to know the context.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'll agree with you too.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't think you're full of shit.
It's nice to it's nice to pretend like you're not. You know what I mean? That's the best.
Yeah.
Both IPs are huge. I bet this sells pretty well. Oh yeah. Must have been talking.
I mean, Fanjecture, that's the whole IDW basically business plan, is to mix IPs. It's sort of like when Mayweather used to always choose to fight Mexicans on Mexican holidays, and that was so that he could bring in both sets of pay-per-view buyers, that were boxing fans. Like, that's what IDW is doing. They're like, well, we got all this IP. Let's just, we've already mixed G.I. Joe and Transformers. That makes a little bit of sense. But fuck it, let's throw in My Little Pony.
Yeah. Chained to the grave, outlaw Roy Mason has come back from the dead. Chained to the headstone that marked his grave. It's a lawless time, a magical time. An undead Roy soon finds himself caught between a rock and a hard place as he sets out in search of treasure. But Roy, trying to do right by the wife and children he left behind, soon finds out that everything is not always as it seems.
I have no idea what you just fucking read.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you know what?
There was a rock in a hard place.
There was one that I read last month. There was one I read last month, and I sat there and I read the whole thing, and I'm like, I have no clue what I just read. It sounded like I just literally read a whole bunch of words slapped together. Like somebody just took a whole bunch of words and just threw them in a blender and put them on there.
Like a Dada poet from the 20s.
Now this is one. Yeah. That's the Stephen King I was talking about.
Sleeping Beauties, yeah. But here's the real.
That's the real, buddy.
Right here.
Oh, I know. I know what you're talking.
Wait. We'll get to Kanto. We'll get to Kanto Trinity. Who drew that cover? That Sleeping Beauties cover?
I think I might pick that up.
Nobody important. No. Annie Wu.
Oh.
I'm debating if I should snag that up because I'm a huge.
Oh wait, the cover B says Jen Woodall.
Okay. I'm good. I have no comments. Occasionally, I don't have a comment.
Oh, okay. But yeah, here we got.
I'm gonna have to withdraw my answer.
What is this Kanto? A Kanto story. Kanto and the Clockwork Fairies one shot. David M. Boer, Drew Tucker. $3.99, 32 pages. Critically acclaimed fan favorite. Kanto returns. Return to Kanto's world following the brave clockwork hero as he leads his people out from their home in Arcana to find somewhere and something new. When Kanto encounters a group of captured fairies, it's up to him to liberate them, but can he do it without being captured himself? Find out in this one-shot bridging the hit miniseries in the second arc coming summer 2020.
Yo, what's up, Perry? What's up, Hero and the Kid? What's up, Lonely Banter?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll probably end up picking up that Kanto, that Kanto one shot.
I might be picking up 2 copies of that sucker.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be more world building too on that issue. Like it's supposed to be more world building because before it was kind of more contained. Even as he was going on the adventure, you didn't really see a lot of the world. Like you were supposed to get more of the world, in this. And I'm dumb as shit, bro.
Go IRL. What's IRL? What the hell are you talking about? Huh?
I heard them talk about that last night. So Perry's like, yo, you ain't. I did an unboxing last night while he was streaming for like 20 minutes. He's like, yo, you ain't coming on. I'm like, yeah, let me be the 7th guy on there, brother. He's got a full house, and he's like, you ain't coming on. How am I supposed to come on when you didn't save a spot for me, Perry? Yeah, you didn't save a spot for me.
Captain Pennsylvania says, what company is that? Probably IDW. These ones we're on right now is IDW. Perry Comics says, in Chaos, I want to see people's roofs.
What's he talking? That's out of context.
IRL Chaos.
Oh, he means ceilings. Last night on Perry's stream, there was a guy from Twitch on there. They were calling IRL, and I was like, whenever people do IRL, which is when they take their YouTubing out onto the real world, apparently.
Oh.
It's like I always see fucking ceilings. It's always Biggie Shack looking at a ceiling and Perry looking at a ceiling.
You don't want
and Dylan, by the way, Perry didn't realize he put that Terminator back. He legitimately thought someone stole it. And we were like, Dylan told you like 6 times that you put it back.
I tried to
So last night he's like, really?
where he put it back. I'm like, bro, go check that middle rack in the middle box. He was ignoring me though. I saw where he put it back too. So I was trying to tell him because I was like, I want you to get that. That was a cool ass T2 cover. Did this boy just pour a bowl of olives?
You like olives, dude?
I didn't say I didn't, but
what kind of olives are they? You're eating them shitty green olives, aren't you?
They are shitty. I do like better olives. This is true, but they are the shitty green olives.
Yeah, I knew it, man. I took you for the shitty green olive type.
No. My wife, I do love the olive bar. Get a bunch of olives and shit, but the shitty green olives are where it's at right now.
Yo, people get wasted, man. And they just fill up on olives. They be getting them. They be like, give me triple olives and that sucker, so I can get a little something in my belly.
Yeah. What's going on?
Jimmy,
I'm gonna drink this all.
True that, Perry. I know you would kick somebody off for me, but I didn't want to do anybody like that because I saw a couple newcomers in the stream. So.
I got off because there's so many people on. Right? It's like Perry got off his own stream for a minute. Yeah.
So we got we're in Dynamite Comics now. We got Sacred 6 #1.
He's like, nah, someone stole that shit, Chaos. He's like, ignoring you. I was having a damn asthma attack.
You'd never
bring that inhaler with you, dog. We don't want to see you passing out on the comic book floor.
Yeah.
You'd never guess who's writing Sacred 6 on Dynamite Comics.
Christopher Priest.
Oh, dude, how'd you know?
Wow.
Is it really? It is, right?
Yeah.
I didn't guess that. Was that supposed to be like it was obvious who was writing it, or?
But I don't know isn't he like the main writer over there?
No, well, I mean he's been writing Vampirella. He's not the main Vampirella writer ever, but recently he's been writing Vampirella.
It seems like he does a lot of Dynamite work. Dark Knight Nation says, "What summer comics events are you guys most excited for?"
The new X-Men that was the X-Men event that was announced yesterday at C2E2 sounds cool. 10 of Swords, it's called.
What is it?
It's called 10 of Swords. I might be getting that wrong.
About that.
Huh?
And Apocalypse holding a giant fucking sword, looking like I mean, they're fucking up Apocalypse because it looks like he needs to save the day. But who knows? It's like a 14-issue crossover, though. They're taking all our money.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's why I'm not getting Hellions. I'm not getting like the Children of the Atom. I'm sticking where I'm at, and I'll maybe get that one.
And for me, I'm not doing events anymore. I'm done with events. I like an event. Nope. I won't.
Are you done with the X-Men stuff? Because usually we'd be talking about that this week. I'm like so close to it, bro. I'm like
no. I just figured we'd go through here through the previews.
I like that. I like doing this. A little something different.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering. Yeah, I'm so done with the events, bro. Like I'm not doing it.
Marvel events done. No, I won't even partake in them.
Seriously.
I'll wait for trade.
Yeah, right.
Wait for trade.
The only one you could like if they do an event for the Knoll stuff for Venom, then maybe like I won't get them. I'll only get the books that Donny Cates is writing. I'm not getting all those other ones. That's the only way I'm going. And like right now, I almost wish I was just picking up the Hickman books and X-Force for the X-Men stuff. But I do really love X-Men Fantastic Four. That is awesome. They need to get Chip Zdarsky writing Fantastic Four and get Dan Slott the hell out of there, man, because Chip Zdarsky, he knows how to write those characters.
Let's see.
I mean, X-Men Fantastic Four has been okay.
Yeah, it's not amazing, but it's been better than a lot of the other stuff, like better than Excalibur.
I love Excalibur.
I know.
Yeah. No.
I probably like Fantastic Four X-Men a little better, for 2 issues at least.
Yeah, Fantastic Four X-Men has been great.
It's been okay. Hey, let's spend the next hour looking at every single Vampirella cover.
Yeah, right.
Nah, the Red Sonja first. Let's go Red Sonja first. Yeah.
That's Red Sonja.
Yeah, we gotta go Red Sonja and then Vampirella.
If she's called Red Sonja, does that mean she's communist or Republican?
That's a cool cover, man. So I'm picking up Army of Darkness. I love that book. It was a really good first issue.
See, and like for me, it didn't do it. It didn't do it for me. Like I read the first issue. I'm kind of like, it didn't feel like Ash. It didn't feel like Ash to me.
I could see that a little bit. I wasn't feeling that, but maybe it's just because I had his voice like in my head as I'm reading it. I'm hoping that it gets a little bit more wacky as we go.
You better see a psychiatrist about that if you're hearing Ash's head in your voice in your head.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
It didn't do it. It didn't do it for me. I'm hoping it'll get better, but man, I don't know.
It's only a mini, and I'm just a huge dude. That was just one of my favorites growing up, man. That was one I used to watch with my grandpa. So I went overload and I bought 3 covers on that. I got the C cover, I bought the B cover, and I bought that Valentine's Day variant.
Yeah, that's crazy. Don't do that shit.
I don't know why I did.
Yeah.
We're here in Boom Studios now.
Boom.
I should have got like 2 covers, and then he like just clicked me down. I was like, "Can you see if this is available?"
What do you do?
And he just starts.
Hold on. What are you doing? You're just jumping through the boom. That was the number 1 you were just at.
Trade paperbacks.
But that's a new book though.
Oh, that's Boom.
So let Dylan finish what he's saying, and there's something to talk about, Trinity, right there. I'll even let you read that whole solicit again since you love to do that.
I'm not even, this is one of the trade paperbacks, like we're worried about number 1s here. We're not worried about this crap.
That is it, but that's an original graphic novel, isn't it? That I haven't seen. No, I haven't seen that before.
Okay, do you want to get on this one too? The quotable giant days.
Perry, you're a lucky son of a bitch. You didn't buy into the hype and get any of those X-Men books.
Okay.
Who?
Okay, so
Perry, he hasn't been reading any X-Men.
Yeah, but Perry, you can't really relate to Perry.
Perry, what's Perry read anyway? Folklore?
He reads folklores every day, over and over. And when I read folklores, all I can do is think about like, oh, this is pretty good, and I think this is Perry's favorite book right now, and it brings it down a notch for me.
Yeah. All I can think about is what Perry's doing while he's reading this comic book 20 times.
Yeah.
Fine,
now I'm going to read cover. He goes, now I'm going to read the B cover. And he puts down the B cover. Right. He goes, now I'm going to read the C cover.
Maybe there might be something different.
Look at aggressively relaxing as a Dan Slott fan.
Okay. I see those events coming a mile away. Suckers. We are suckers for that shit, I'll tell you. We definitely are.
Everyone sees events coming from a mile away. They announce them for a whole mile. Like they announce them for 6 months. Yeah,
they do. Yeah. Wow. I'm done with it. I'm done with them, man. I'm done with them. Mike W. Rogers says, "What's up?" Okay, here we go. A thief among the trees, an ember in ashes. The trade paperback that Chris wants to read so bad. Written by.
No, now I'm done.
Huh?
No, now I don't even want to hear about it. Well, who's it written by?
It's written by. Let's see here. It's written by Saba Tahir, and Nicole Andelfinger. So you just. It's because I skipped over it. You felt like we left it out, huh? You felt like
I'm done. I don't even want to go on to the next one.
Yeah, it doesn't look that. It looks.
Oh no, that's not how it works. You're not calling the shots here now, man. We're not doing this.
I'm hiding behind Mike Rogers.
We're getting oh. We're going. I feel like we're going. Am I Emma Frost and you're Sebastian Shaw?
I mean, you don't have quite the bustier.
Did you guys like that? Did you like that silent issue?
Oh, yeah.
I ordered online. So I haven't read it yet.
Well,
but I know it's silent.
Well,
I heard it should be called giant. I heard it should be called Giant Size Storm. Should actually be called Giant Size Storm.
They can leave the reading part out of it.
Well, I guess if they do that, then they reveal what the story is about. But it was really cool.
Here we go.
Ooh, yeah. See those two kind of team up together.
So about a decade ago, they did something called Nuff Said, right? Where every book that Marvel put out that month, maybe it was the week, but every book that they put out, so like 20 books, every single one of them was no words in it. So they were all told, the stories were all told with art, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
This one right here, I know Perry Comics is. I know he's waiting to read this one. Something is killing the children.
Graphic novel.
One.
That's another one. Chaos is waiting to read too.
Oh, you haven't
Well,
read that?
not now.
You haven't read
Now
that?
that we're skipping graphic. Now that we're skipping graphic novels.
Yeah, no, well, because Perry's not going to read this one because he already knows that it's boredom that's killing the children. I heard him say it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has said that.
That's what's
Another Perry
killing.
opinion.
That's what's killing the folklords. That's what's got boredom.
Folklords is good. Folklords is good.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not bad. It's been pretty good.
Nah,
I thought
it
this
is
last.
good.
I thought this
Not
last
better
was
than
kind of
something
funny.
that's killing the children, though.
Let's see. All these minor. You're either reading Power Rangers or you're not, man.
I wish I was.
I'm reading the TMNT one.
Me too.
And I read the first because of Two Brothers Comics. I read the first trade of Power Rangers.
Man,
It's
folklore,
okay.
that could be a cheaper trade.
How much is it?
Dude, it's 144 pages of pure bliss.
So wait, is that Once in Future? What issue did it end on? 6 or 7?
6.
6?
Yeah, 6 was the first
Oh,
story.
wait, when is it? Because I ordered the graphic novel. Because
Look
I
at the
need to
cover on
read
that.
it. 'Cause I put myself down for the second series. I've never read it because I
Look at
want. I wish I
Oh,
would
it was
have.
really good.
I wish I would have got the single issues. I'm an idiot, but
It's really good. I actually think that'll read better in trade. As good as everyone says it is, I think it still will read better in trade, Dylan. So it's probably a good choice.
awesome.
Oh, which one for
Yeah, I pre-ordered it.
Once in Future.
Once in Future?
Yeah, I pre-ordered
Yeah.
the trade on Amazon.
I don't know. Some of them
Yeah.
some of them are just like the thing is with a lot of the indies. Like I know what you're saying about the trade paperback, but the one thing I like about most of the ones I've been reading is the story's good enough. It makes me wait till the next month. Like I actually want to read the next one. You know what I mean? Where like I get done reading Captain America. I get done reading it. I'm like, okay, well,
Captain America's that's not a good example, dude. Everyone thinks
okay,
it's boring.
Amazing Spider-Man. I get done reading it. I'm like, oh, I'll read the next one next month.
It's not even a good issue there.
Like I read the plot and I'm like excited to read the next one. But hey, you know what, Dylan? Amazing Spider-Man has stepped it up the past few issues, man. You've been missing out. Good stuff.
I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
they would step it up as soon as I dropped it. You
Like
son of
issue
a-
36 or 30, 36, 30. Once they stopped doing all that tie-in trap, it got better.
And I'm bummed because I see Boomerang on one of the covers, and he was my favorite in that Spider-Man run. He is so funny, dude. He is so cool. He has just been so fun. Oh, you passed
Bill and Ted box set.
that's one thing I forgot I was gonna say. King of Nowhere comes out next week. The
Yeah.
writer of
Yeah. Ice Cream Man.
yeah, I'm so excited for that, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get
Oh, that'll be
Red
pretty. I'd probably pick that up.
I haven't been reading Red Mother.
Yeah. Bill and Ted's box set
Dude.
cover, soft cover.
Red Mother's been okay.
Which one?
I hear mixed
Red Mother
reviews.
has been okay.
Yeah.
A lot of this horror
My
stuff.
uncle and my mom just went to see Bill and Ted live. I never got into them though.
There you go. There's your trade paperback you're waiting for. BB Free, Volume 1.
You be free.
Who wrote it? Who wrote it? Who's writing that?
Gabby Rivera.
Okay.
Gabby.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ben 10. That's for my boy Will.
There we go.
Will brother.
These are the green pages you're talking about right here.
Yeah. This is good. This is good shit here. Some of it's not. Some of it's stuff you definitely. Some of it is definitely publishers you heard of, like Aftershock is back here and whatnot.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of like super small stuff.
Yeah, like this right here.
And,
After the Comics Group, we got White Widow. I'm waiting. Where's White Widow issue number 4 out already? Come on, man. We got second printings of these things. Give me where's White Widow issue 4 at?
Hey Chris, you ever read this? From Vault?
What is it?
Maxwell's Demons?
No.
From
Is it
Vault?
old?
I think so. My boy Robbie sent it to me from Vault.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It looks really good. I figured you read that. I just want to ask.
I
if you-
missed it.
Oh, I haven't read that one. Wasted Space.
I
I
hear,
want to read that one.
I hear this is like one of Michael Morasi's like best. It's like
Yeah.
Star Wars. It's like his Star
So,
Wars type thing.
Sleepy Reader's a great channel online. Sleepy Reader 666, and he likes Wasted Space a lot. So I've always planned to.
Oh, man,
This.
What did he send you? What did he send you? All these trade paperbacks?
Yeah, he sent me 3.
Oh, hashtag jelly.
Dude, I know. Well, because he wants me to get in, because he's like Vault's. Besides you and Robbie are like Vault's biggest supporters, I would say, man. So he wanted to get me to get into some more Vault. Now, Michael Moraci actually sent me
You know what?
PDF of this trade, but I haven't read it.
After wasting $4 fucking dollars on finger guns, I'm fucking done with Vault. Fuck
What?
Vault Comics.
You don't like finger?
You don't like finger guns?
Fucking pathetic bullshit, dude. The fuck
Well,
out of here with that
one-
book. I'm cussing on my comic book show because fuck that book. I talked about it at length yesterday. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you?
But like that book, it seemed like a bunch of whiny shit, but there was some stuff in there. I'm kind of like, yeah, I think there might be a little bit of story to go with here. With some of these kids' personal lives, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I'm just kind of like,
That's what I think I like the best is like the personal life stuff.
yeah. White Widow. I want White Widow. Damn it. The Sumerian Red Nails #2. I think we didn't I went over the Sumerian last week on a Blaze Comics. So obviously it's about Conan. But Cap in Pennsylvania, if you're still out there, there you go, man. A Blaze Comics coming out with the Sumerian Red Nails. Issue #2 is next month. I was gonna say I remember going over that last month on a Blaze Comics.
Hey, what's up, 1-2?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I got two screens here open here, so it's kind of hard to keep up with that. You know what? Maybe
Did you read These Savage Shores from Vault? These Savage Shores?
These Savage.
I agree, Perry.
No, I haven't.
I agree, Perry. These are the best books.
Which ones? Oh, the ones in the green?
Yeah, like the most interesting stuff is happening in here. And I mean, in Dark Horse and Image also for sure. You know what I mean? But here, you get some weird stuff going on here.
What do you mean,
Perry?
Perry, you didn't like finger guns? Don't be hating.
I ordered finger guns, but it's coming in the mail, so I've waited. And by the way,
I just ordered the Jen Hickman variant.
By the way, I've been a Vault supporter too, Dylan.
I know.
Just don't cry about it.
No, he don't like
That's
Vault.
why I was asking you if you read any of those. 'Cause I know you read Vault.
Yeah.
No, it's only me and Rock and Robbie. That's it.
Yeah.
Chris is lying.
From that.
Trying to get free stuff.
This hipster green page shit. That's my realm. That's me. I don't want to hear other people being fucking hipsters.
Yeah, no, I like these. I like a lot of these books too. But yeah, you got to get in here and dig through some of them sometimes. But you can find some good ones. You can find some good ones. Dang, what happened?
Terry Moore. Terry Moore's a legend.
Let's see what else we got. We got some Action Lab, some AC Comics.
Finger guns greater than good son. Well, for the record, Dylan interviewed the dude from Finger Guns, right, Dylan?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
You know what? I should have. You know what? I should have followed my instincts when he said some stupid shit during that fucking interview. I should have known right then. I should have known right then to cancel the fucking book at my comic. I should just be like,
oh, it was like one small comment.
No.
Like, tell us. I want to hear it.
What did he say? What did he say for real?
They were talking about movies and shit. And he said, one person tell me. About some stupid shit about Scarlett Johansson shouldn't have been taking that movie role because she was up for some fucking just talking about whitewashing of characters in fucking movies, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude!
What does that even mean?
You sound like a
for Ghost.
You sound like a fucking
Ghost in the Shell.
That I can't say on YouTube without getting in trouble.
Because in Ghost in the Shell, they put Scarlett Johansson, and some people were annoyed by that.
No, it wasn't even that because she was up for some movie. She was going to be playing a trans person. She's going to be playing a trans character, and she ended up backing out of it. She's going to be the producer of it, and a lot of people made a big deal about it. And now the movie's not even getting made. You know, now all that representation they wanted, it's fucking gone. We're not even getting it now.
In the Twitter, you were like, it was about talking about Scarlett Johansson taking movie roles because he thinks it should be POCS.
Yeah, fucking stupid shit, dude. Like, Oh God, dude.
I totally like disregarded it. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I think didn't you see when I said that? I was like, okay, and I was like, next, like let's go on to the next thing.
I tried to
I think
disregard it.
like that's his opinion. I don't know. I don't get into that dumb shit. Like that's goofy. But
Yeah,
I didn't even think that was true either. Because I'm like, okay. I was like, Scar Joe don't get that many roles. Like,
yeah. I'm just, and I was just like, dude, like people who like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. You get a feel for people. And like at that second, I was like, oh great, here we go.
I'll tell you, like he really was a cool dude, though. I mean,
Yeah, no, he seemed like a cool guy. Otherwise.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like everyone has that one thing,
Yeah, you know what? Like
me, because I'm just the coolest dude ever.
yeah, no, I kind of look at it like this because, like, you know what? I'm sure Charles Manson is fucking really cool if you get to know him. You know what I mean? He's an all right guy. He's an all right guy.
Yeah.
I mean, some people thought he was so cool that he convinced him to murder a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that one guy, I probably can't say his name on YouTube, but he had the little mustache like that. And, he had a whole bunch of followers. I don't think he ever actually killed anybody, but I'm sure he was an all right guy too, if you really got to know him.
Who, Dylan?
No, dude, you know what? Speaking of which,
Hail Dylan.
Yeah.
Last night on the Trailer Park Live, we were talking about Dylan, and we're looking at him. We're like, look at this dude. That's Dave Franco.
Dave Franco?
That's Dave Franco's brother.
James
Franco's brother.
I would hear James Franco.
Yeah, James Franco. That's what it was. It was James Franco. I just said Dave Franco, but yeah. You're one of the Francos, man.
James looks better than Dave. Dave has that beaky nose.
Yeah. He does.
Hey, man, there's worse compliments. People were saying I look like the guy from You, that Netflix show, which is a really good show, but I like James Franco better.
You look like
one of my favorite actors.
You look like Macaulay Culkin to me.
No, please no.
Here we go.
Fucking crackhead.
Aftershock Comics with another number one.
Is it $4.99?
Home Alone, Macaulay.
$4.99. Yeah.
Dude, I'm done with that. Aftershock doing that $4.99 stuff's annoying me for number one.
Oh, is that Zach Thompson?
Yeah.
Jen Hickman.
Zach Thompson, Jen Hickman.
Oh, nice. That's really cool.
She's on art altogether, art and colors.
Okay.
Yeah. She also done the cover.
Zach Thompson writes half the stuff at Aftershock, it seems like.
It does seem like that. And then the other half, Lonnie Nadler writes.
Yeah, and it seems like Zach Thompson and Lonnie Nadler actually write a lot together also.
They do write together a lot.
They're like partners in writing, which is weird because you don't see that often. Where like, God, like even the Undiscovered Country, that's like a rare thing. And when everyone's like, how do they do this? It's like, this is a big thing. And they got like so many people working on this. It's like Scott Snyder, Charles Sloan. I swear there was even one more writer on that. I could be wrong. It might be just the two. But dude, yeah, like that. Maybe it helps. Maybe because they're able to brainstorm a little easier. It feels more like when they do that, almost more like a movie script. Like the stories, like they go bigger with it because that's how movie scripts are made. They like sit in a room with like 20 people, and they just, what I'm saying, just go and talk about the movie.
You know what?
So I'll bring a different game.
Chris was sitting here laughing a minute ago because you got yelled at by your sister, and now he's getting yelled at by his wife in front of everybody. He didn't even mute his mic.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We all heard you getting yelled at.
Oh, did you hear me getting yelled at?
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
Oh, shut up, Dylan. Someone was actually yelling at you. You didn't even mute it.
Nobody was yelling at me today. Not today. That was my brother yelling at the dogs because he didn't want them to fight. But they were. That's why I got nervous when my mom came in the room on her birthday. Because I was like, oh my God, she's going to come in yelling at me about something. Because she's done it before, man. And I'll be like, dude, I'm on a live stream. Like, please don't embarrass me. She'll literally be just standing there yelling at me.
Carolina Chris says he's reading Justice League Dark 20 right now.
Dude, I'm like 8 issues behind on Justice League.
Yeah.
All right, that's one I should drop. Because I've loved
$4.99.
I've loved Justice League Dark.
Oh, dude.
It's a new story arc, and I think Ram V is on the writing.
It is. I have 3 shitty laptops, and every one of them are updating.
I have just one shitty one.
I don't have one. Well, I guess my kids got the Chromebook.
Dude, I gotta get
How are
it.
you streaming, Trinity? What do you mean?
On a Mac. I got a Mac.
Oh,
Mac,
I mean in
you like
general.
that? You like using the Mac?
Yeah, I like
I've
it.
been wanting to get one like really bad, but I'm just so broke.
Well,
Hipsters.
for me,
A shitty computer.
I've been using a Mac for long enough, and plus, I use iPhone and all that stuff anyway, so it's all kind of like at this point, it's kind of like you gotta kind of have everything all together, really, because if you have like say you're using your Mac computer and you're using a different phone, it almost seems pointless,
Right? Because you can just
it's almost like a lifestyle thing, really.
Yeah.
Which sounds stupid as hell, but
because if you record on
Hipsters.
your phone, you can just airdrop to your computer and edit.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Jigs. What's up, Jigs?
Upload on Google Drive, and it takes hours.
Mm-hmm.
Getting him with the Franco jabs. Nice.
Oh man. But yeah, lonely receiver number 1, Zach Thompson, another $4.99. And yeah, even Carolina Chris agreed too about with the $4.99
That's
price on it.
$4.99.
Like, if it's a good story, at least if you knew, like if you knew it was a good story, something you're gonna like, but like the automatically $4.99 stuff and just giving me a cardstock variant on it, or a cover.
And they're still 20, and they're not even 22 pages. So John Layman wrote the Man Who Effed Up Time, or The Boy, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And that book was okay. It was fine, right? Maybe it's going to get bigger or something, but that was a 20-page book, cardstock variant for $4.99.
Holy
That's
shit.
too much, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was okay. It was all right.
Undone by Blood was only $3.99.
What?
Was Undone by Blood $3.99? I swear it was. Or was it?
No.
No, it was $4.99.
No, if his Aftershock book was $4.99, yeah.
Ram V and James T are writing Justice League Dark. I don't know. I didn't really care for this new issue. Animal Man was in it though.
Here's another
Yeah,
one.
but it is Ram V.
Sympathy for No Devils number
Ram
1.
V
Another
and
one.
James T are doing it together.
They're both credited, but I'm pretty sure it's Ram V now. Maybe he's writing like James Tynion's plotting or something like that. But
yeah, I thought Ram V was taking over, and then I kept seeing James T's name on all the issues upcoming. So I was like, because I was gonna drop it right when Ram V picked up on it. So I was like, I'm good. I was like, I need to drop.
That's what they're doing.
You know what I'm saying? So, but now I see both of them are on it, so I'm like, now I got to keep on it. And I think they might have even done that purposely because they know people will drop it when there's a new writer on,
Yeah, I haven't. I've only been reading regular Justice League. No darks here, man.
I dropped Justice League after Snyder. You just picked it up on the new run, I thought.
Yeah. I just picked it up when Venditti started writing it.
That's like the only DC book you read, I thought.
That one and Hawkman.
Yeah.
Well, and the other one, the Deceased. That one's been pretty good.
Don't cuss. No, it's James. I am James Franco.
Injuries are generally where it's that simple and to the point. No 52 issue runs and all that jazz. Oh, you're cracking me up.
I agree. I agree with Fenrir.
Yeah.
Fenrir.
Yeah, it's
Fenrir.
That's why I'm trying to drop these.
Sympathy for No Devils, written by Brandon Thomas, artist Lee Ferguson, colorist is Jose Villarrubia, letterer Simon Boland. Bunch of variant covers. Winston Wallace has a secret. He is all that remains of mankind.
Oh, don't read that. No.
Okay, already done.
Don't read that whole. That's like 4 paragraphs.
No, I was just gonna read the beginning of it. Yeah.
Read. That's gonna be. We're gonna be here for a long time if you read that whole thing.
Yeah. No. Winston Wallace has a secret. He is all that remains of mankind. Perry's already done. Perry's
this isn't your show,
I've
Chris.
had enough of this comic book. There's reading I have to do. Next.
I'm like Perry when it comes to solicits. If I see a paragraph, I don't read it.
Oh, see, and I read all of them. I usually read all.
No, I read all of them too, but in my quiet voice.
Yeah. For the number ones though, I like I said, like if you either get on the number 1 or you don't, and that's pretty much it. You like,
We shouldn't be like that.
Well, that's how it is. Well, it was
Hey, I want
indies anyway, I think.
Hey, don't change this page yet, Trinity. I want Aftershock to know that, with the exception of you fucking douche, with the no, the other page, the page you're at.
This one?
Yeah. I want Aftershock to know the reason I don't read Disaster Inc., Assassin, and Join the Future are because all of those were $4.99 books as number ones. And the only reason I read The Man Who Fucked Up Time is because it's a John Layman book. So I'd probably be reading most of those books right there, except you turned me off on this $4.99 BS. I just want to say that.
$4.99, but I'm reading Join the Future. It looks awesome.
And they must have just started doing that too, because I know when
Last 6 months.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I know when I read God, what was that one? You Are Obsolete. It wasn't like that. Came out.
I thought that was like the first. I thought that was the first they started doing it, because I think that's why I'm not reading. Oh no, You Are Obsolete is old, isn't it? That's like a year old.
It just ended, like maybe a month ago. It just ended.
I thought that's the reason I'm not reading You Are Obsolete. I thought that was one of the first ones where I was like, well, it's just $1, but I'm not letting you take me for my buck.
Well, I'll send it to you if you want to read it.
I could read it in trade, maybe. We'll see.
Let's
You're
see.
number one? Yeah, now I'm curious. And even worse, that they snuck it in on you and you didn't even notice.
Yeah, no, it was $3.99.
Okay.
Yeah, it's $3.99 on that one. Because I think this other one I'm reading right now, I think it started afterward, and I think it started off $3.99 also. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, because let me see here. And I'm still waiting for Bad Reception, man. Where's my Bad Reception issue number 4 at, dude?
That was a $4.99 book for sure. Check that one.
Nah, Bad
Check
Reception.
that one. Yeah, check number 1 on that one.
Nah, Bad Reception was just $3.99, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you know what? I don't know. I think $3.99. Yeah, it was. He quit. He quit.
He quit.
He took off. He's like, damn it, I'm wrong again. Dang it.
Yeah.
He's like, I was sitting there calling out Aftershock, and I got showed up.
They hacked him. Aftershock hacked him.
He's like, I look like a hack now.
I'm excited for Join the Future though. That is a bummer though that they're $4.99, man.
Yeah, that is pretty. It's pretty messed up. But
it does say Join the Future. Those say $3.99 though.
You must have got.
3. No, what am I thinking? So issue 1 is always 4.
Yeah, see, and Shoplifters will
They
be
do have
liquidated.
good quality paper though. They have good quality. They have like cardstock covers.
What? That was $3.99 too?
Yeah. So it must have been right after this then.
You must have gotten like the welfare version or something.
Because I think that's the only ones I've really read on Aftershock though. I haven't got a whole lot of their other titles though. But because I did notice that recently. I think it's just probably been the past couple of months because maybe they started it right after You Are Obsolete then.
I'm actually I thought that was the reason I didn't read Bad Reception, was because it was $4.99.
Yeah, no, and it's good too, man. I like Bad Reception.
Mike Rogers says, guys, this is a good crew, but I just want to let them know I'm holding these guys up. I mean, this would just be terrible screen without me.
Yeah, true.
That's supposed to agree. It's not funny if you agree.
You really are the glue. You really are the glue.
Yeah, totally.
You mean me, right? Aggressively. And let's see, I don't know. Perry hasn't been in the chat for a while.
Maybe he thinks I'm Perry.
No, because I'm trying to get issue 6 and 17 of Ice Cream Man, but I can't find them.
Which ones?
6 and 17.
6 and 17?
Is 17 the Superman?
17 the Superman one, but 6 I can't find anywhere.
I'll check my LCS, see if they got it.
Thanks, brother. Because I got basically all of them. I found 2. I'm missing 2 out of the 4, and those are the only 2 I can't find like online.
What's this one right here? Have you guys read this one? A Walk Through Hell?
I actually got sent the trade for this for the first series. Let's see where I got
Garth Ennis, right?
Yeah.
Garth Ennis, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't read it yet, but I love Garth. He's one of my favorite writers ever. So.
Send it to me.
I've got an issue number 1 in this mystery box that I bought at Comic-Con. I got issue number 1 of that, but I haven't read it. Yeah.
It's supposed to be really good. Let me show some of the artwork. Goran Sudsuka or something?
Huh.
Help me out with that, Chris. Is it the same artist?
What?
Yeah.
Goran?
Yeah.
Yep, same artist.
Suzuka?
It's supposed. Look, I mean, the artwork is it's kind of it has like an animated style
Oh, okay.
with the
Here we
color.
go. On a
World War II.
This
This is World War II stuff.
Okay, here. Just a second. Here, bam.
Wait, this is a Walk Through Hell?
Yeah, this is the first volume.
Oh, I thought this was I thought it was a World War II book. So I'm thinking of a different Garth Ennis book.
It's like the warehouse is the first arc. It's Aftershock too. Special Agent Shaw and McGregor handle the routine cases nowadays, which is just the way Shaw likes it. He's pushing 40, a borderline burnout. The ghastly memories of her last investigation still clinging in the shadows. McGregor, the younger, more dedicated cop, hanging on.
Dude, I can't handle both your monotone asses reading summaries. I've not listened to one. I have no idea what you just read, Dylan.
Wait,
You know what?
federal agents go
You know what?
missing inside a Long Beach warehouse.
Fuck this guy, man. He's
Sent to investigate. There you go. That's the only. I should have just stuck with that. When two federal agents,
I don't know what you read. So Trinity, if that was so good, tell me what he just read.
when two fellow
I was
agents
busy
go
kicking
missing,
you off the
the
screen-
two
off
agents
the
have to
screen.
go investigate. When two
You know-
fellow agents go missing in a warehouse, the fellow
You're
agents
reading it again?
investigate. Did you get it? Did you get that?
Do you know why like Howard Stern and John Campanella, you know why they're so successful? Because they don't read shit off a piece of paper. They don't read 2 paragraphs off a piece of paper. Guys, this is your
said they were
first
great?
lesson.
Who said they
Well,
were
I didn't
great?
say they were great. I said successful.
Oh, okay. I can't argue that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm going to start reading the Bible to you guys, see how you feel.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's
I mean
do
the
it.
Satanic Bible.
We've got Ahoy Comics got Penultimate Man. Or Penultimate Man. Here we go.
I think I'm getting that. That's the
Penultimate
number
Man.
1, right?
Number 1 of
I
5.
think I ordered this.
Tom Pyre. Yep. From the pages.
Hey,
is that what I'm supposed to do? Like make it
Read the solicit.
from the page. From the pages of Ahoy Interactive Sensation Steel Cage.
I was just kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, read this. Go ahead, it's your show.
No.
I'll read along with you.
No,
Let's
you're
both
taking
read
over,
it at the
man.
same time.
Oh, you ruined
Let's
it.
read it both at the same time.
You don't want people to know about the comic books we're talking about. So Penultimate Man is just like some fucking comic book on this publisher, and it's coming out. Go read that shit.
So,
you want
so
to
from the title-
advertise these just as good as the comic book publishers themselves do.
from the title, I know that it's not the last, but the second to last man, penultimate man. That's the play on words there.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
Like penultimate, I'm guessing penultimate, the penultimate issue is the second to last. So maybe this is like Why the Last Man, except Why the Penultimate Man.
Could be. I don't know. We'll never know about his android understudy, anti-penultimate man.
See, give a wrong solicit, that might make the comic sell better.
Yeah, that's true. Billionaire Island, number 3.
This is good.
Let's see. We got some alternate comics. The Goon. You've been reading The Goon?
Well, Billionaire Island is by Mark Russell. I have a feeling that it's not going to be very nice to billionaires, knowing Mark Russell the way he writes. He would be what Comicsgate calls a political SJW writer. But he's great.
Okay.
Look what I want.
He wrote Second Coming.
He's one of them blue-haired weirdos.
I won my first contest.
Nice.
Never
Your
won-
first
I've never
slab.
won a contest before.
Yeah. Hey, Perry is about to send you a slab, and then someone told him you won this. He goes, well, fuck it. I'm not sending him shit.
You kidding me? That's the one I want. Somebody can have that shit. I want that slab. Because it's something crazy. Like, whatever he got me, bro, is like jaw dropping.
1-2 Comic Talk says, yes, Satanic Bible audio reading by Chris.
Yeah. Oh, hey, 1-2 Comic Talk does the dude. If you guys really want to read a script, get on 1-2 Comic Talk's channel. I haven't been able to watch one yet, but when he told me about them, they sounded cool. And they actually perform, so we can all become big on 1-2 Comic Talk channel. I need to go watch that and get involved with it too.
Bro.
Listen, this is what I don't understand, Trinity. When you see a 13-paragraph solicit, you want to read the whole damn thing. There's like some 2-sentence solicits you can read.
Nah, that's boring, dude. You're
That
boring.
was boring.
I have too much money. Hell no, Vlad. I ain't got nearly enough, brother.
Are you gonna
Hey,
read
Dylan, have you gotten fired yet?
Ezekiel Himes' Zombie Hunter on Amigo Comics?
No, I like the zombies with the big boobs.
Oh, okay. So no dudes with big sunglasses?
My wife heard me say that out of context.
Big shit. It came perfect.
You're gonna get yelled at again.
It came perfect, literally. Your packing was immaculate, brother. For real, I couldn't believe you packed it amazing, bro. No problem.
Is that
whatsoever?
Is that what you want from Jigs? That's what you want from Jigs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where we were supposed to be in the chat, and Dylan got in the chat because they started counting down slower for Dylan.
Dude, I literally got on break the second that I saw. As soon as I got on break, I hear Dylan, you won. Like I saw the pop up, like they just spun the wheel, and I was like, holy crap, man. And I was like, I'm here. Chris is like 10. No, and he counted all the way down to it. I was like, I'm here. I'm here. Like,
hey, what you don't know is they were being brutal. Chris's son won. Chris's 2-6's son won, and he told them his son left the chat, and he told him, "You don't win. You're out. No prize for you." That's how brutal 2-6 was being.
Yo, I didn't know that this die cut cover. I like this honestly better than the regular A cover because it looks more like a tombstone.
Have you been reading these, Chris? War stories?
No, not these, but Avatar, man. Avatar is, people think of Vampirella when they think of variant covers, man. Avatar is nonstop variant covers.
Yeah. I thought I won that too when they announced me. I was like, holy shit, did I win the Venom? Hey, this is gonna be good. Some AWA. This is some good shit right here, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
what is this?
They've actually been doing these things where they do these $5, like basically like it's a trade. I seen they came out this week of like a bunch of number 3s coming on Upshot Comics. But yeah, they've got a whole bunch of books getting ready to come out. Like Old Haunts #1 coming out this week with Ollie Masters and Rob Williams.
This is it.
Yeah,
these are those $5 books, I believe.
Oh yeah.
They're black and white. The colors aren't in here, but they're black and white. They got like
how many pages?
There's
how many pages?
Is that the $5 book? Is that
read old
pages? They're thick though.
Yeah, that's the $5 book.
It should say right there, Trinity. I'm just on a phone. I can't see it. What? In that little box right there. It should say. Wait, is that Old Haunt that you're showing me? Oh, year 2. Okay, but what about the book that we're looking at?
These are the ones that are in here. Hotel, Resistance, Archangel, and Red Border. Old Haunts. That one probably because look, Resistance is issue 3, Red Border is issue 3, so that actually comes out later. So Old Haunt, I haven't seen any previews yet for it. Year 0 though, Ben Percy, the guy who does X-Force, he's writing Year 0.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got those Upshot Nows that come out. They were like $5, and I seen they got one that just came out this week, and it was $5, but it was like of number 3s. I'm like, man,
so that's a new one.
Yeah, I was like, they haven't even come out yet.
Oh, Chris, I was saying Year 0 is written by Ben Percy though, the X-Force writer. But yeah, nice. Jigs, the packing was literally perfect, brother. So everything came A-okay. Thank you once again, bro, for sending this out, man. I can't believe it, dude. I never win anything, so I couldn't believe that. Like, seriously.
Right. These AWA Upshot, they've got several new titles coming out. Here they I know I put one of them on an order called Hotel. I don't know, it just sounded interesting.
Yep. It does. It's kind of like an anthology, I believe, where it takes place in the same hotel, but each issue will take place with like different people traveling to the hotel. That's one that's in here.
And John Lee's the guy writing it. He's the same guy who was writing Mountainhead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then Archangel 8, I already have that on my pull list.
Michael Morisi.
That's Michael Morisi right there.
I got Archangel 8.
I still haven't read these yet. I feel I want to read these before I add them because I would just add all of them to my list, and that's a lot of books. They got a lot of books coming out, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Have a lot.
They do.
That's just the beginning. Let's see.
See, and the cool thing that they're doing too is they're putting out the books, but then they've got this upshot now that have all the books in them.
Yeah. Hotel.
Is there money behind that? Because they came out of nowhere. Is that like something that like a studio owns or something? Who owns Upshot?
I'm not for sure.
You know?
I think some guys that used to work at Marvel and some people that worked at DC. They what do they say in here?
Someone in the chat that has a computer that's not updating. Find out if Upshot, but it's owned by a bunch of SJWs. I'm just trying to get with your crowd, Trinity.
What happened?
I just said it's probably owned by a bunch of SJWs, but I was just trying to relate to your crowd.
No, that's not my crowd, man.
That's not you. It's your crowd.
Nah. Is it? Are you guys anti-SJWs out there? You guys, some of them anti-SJW people?
To be honest,
because I don't think I don't think John Lee is. I don't think Michael Morisi is. I don't think Benjamin Percy is. None of the people that have written any of these books that I know of. I mean, we got J. Michael Straczynski, Mike Deodato Jr. I don't think any of these people are I don't know Ollie Masters and Rob Williams, but as far as I know, these are all just good writers, just good legit fucking writers.
Well, I was talking about the writers, but they I mean, to pop up with that many books at once, it makes me think that like, remember when Black Mass came out? That was like funded by the guitar player from Bad Religion or something, you know, like Upshot seemed to come out of nowhere.
Right.
With
yeah,
money.
They did.
Yeah. TKO Press is the same way. Like TKO Press, they spend a lot of money on like social media marketing.
They've got books coming.
Creative officer is Axel Alonso.
They've got
sounds like a porn star.
Bill,
Right.
Is that now it? Is that not the right people I should be looking for?
Can you throw me an orange?
Yeah, they've got they did have a like you said, like a wave of new books come out all of a sudden, and some of them I didn't even see.
Garth Ennis working on one.
Some of them I didn't even see solicits. So
they have a lot of books coming out, bro. Like if you go on the website, these are just the 4 that are starting it. There's 4, Resistance, Hotel, Archangel, and Hotel. Those are the first 4 that are dropping. Then like you see Old Haunts, they got a lot, man. They have a good.
I am a special snowflake. I just want Joe Bag of Sevens to know I am a snowflake. I'm a special, unique snowflake. The shops at IKEA.
There you go. On Behemoth Comics, the Osiris Path.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. They got 20 books coming on their site. 20 books.
Dude, am I on 2 different shows? You guys are keep talking over each other.
Yeah.
You're on 2 different shows.
I'm going over these comic books. I'm not sure what Dylan's doing.
I was talking about books for AWA, which is what I thought we was just talking about.
No, we just canceled them because they're SJWs.
We just stopped talking about
cancel culture.
Yeah, we canceled them. We canceled them. But yeah, we got this new one on it's a 3-parter. What do you think about a 3-parter, Chris?
Ben Percy on this too. For AWA.
What's that one called, Dylan? I'll be on both shows. I don't give a shit. What's that one called, Dylan? I like 3-parters because I don't have to invest a lot of money in it. What show? What?
AFK Bard with the $10 super chat says nothing constructive to add. I'm just dropping by to say hi, keeping it real. Also, Tony Stark rocks. It is always nice to hear you say that, Trinity. You know what? No. Hashtag the Stark Sham. Tony Stark
Sham. But he left $10, so good. So
yeah. So I'll happily say it again. Tony Stark rocks. Hey,
AFK Bard in a matter of 5 seconds already did more for your channel than I have, and I've been here for an hour and a half.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. Speaking of which, guys, if you ever see ads, and just watch them. You know, if you don't have super chats and stuff to send in, you know, just watch an ad. That's all you got to
Watch
do.
an ad.
And if an ad just happened right now, I don't know how that is. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. But yeah, we got the Osiris Path coming out on Behemoth Comics. Is that something you're interested in, Chris?
Read me the solicit so I know.
You're bullshitting with me now. No.
No, actually read that. I'm not
No,
so tell me
no.
tell me the publisher. And this looks like something that would have stopped me to actually read the solicit. But I'm on a phone and both my computers are working on updates.
An archaeologist is recruited to join a covert military space program where he and his team must face a black magic cult that will stop at nothing to prevent the crew from deciphering the meaning of the Osiris Path.
Oh, up until that last part. That last part just sounded like Dark Side from DC.
Indiana Jones in space.
Actually, that sounds good. This is something I'll pick up, especially if it's only 3.
Yeah, it's only 3 issues, $3.99 on Behemoth Comics. And you can't complain about that. 3 issues, man. Like, you don't have to commit to 5 issues, 6 issues.
Jigs just said ad came up. Is that really true? When you mention ads, they come up?
What happened?
Jigs just said an ad came up as you mentioned it. Is that really true that ads come up when you mention it?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, man. Maybe I'm just
magical. Or maybe he's just you're unethical.
No, magical. I'm magical.
Oh, maybe you're like the Osiris complex or whatever that book was called.
Yeah.
By the way, that book looks like the Spider-Man. That looks like the Spider-Man from on my small ass phone. It looks like the Spider-Man logo, the Osiris Path. Can you sort of see that?
Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of.
On a tiny phone, it looks like.
Oh, you're watching on your tiny phone?
Yeah.
Oh, you
because my computers are both. My computers are updated. Yeah, I'm on my Razr. I'm on my flip phone.
I don't have tiny phone. It's the size of your phone that counts, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's genetics. It's how you use it.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Let's see what else we got here. We're barely.
Dylan, you didn't tell me what book that was you were showing me, by the way.
It was another.
Oh, which one? Osiris Path?
I said Ben Percy was writing Year Zero for AWA, but he also is writing a second book for AWA called Devil's Highway, and it looks kind of like a horror book. So that's another one I'm excited for. Because Ben Percy, he's a great writer, man.
Yeah,
he's been underrated.
He's doing pretty good. Let's see what else we got here. 12 Reasons to Die, Loud, Forevers.
Wait, 12 Reasons to Die. That was just a Aftershock book with Ghostface Killer in it. Where's 12 Reasons to Die? Where is that?
Right here.
Is it
12 Reasons to Die?
It was a Black Mass book. This already came out. This is a reprint, but this is the Wu-Tang book.
Oh, okay.
Just Ghostface Killer on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't read this because I have like maybe 6 of the, I think it's 12 issues. And he had an album a few years ago called this. And I maybe read 6 out of the 12. I have 6 out of the 12 issues, but I've been grabbing them in dollar bins and when I see them cheap. So I haven't read it yet.
Didn't you
but
say
definitely something I would read.
SJWs?
Huh?
Didn't you say this SJWs?
This is, I mean, I love SJWs and I personally am pro social justice. I'm also, I'm also pro off color humor.
I guess it makes sense. Matt Rosenberg writing.
Oh, Rosenberg's writing this? That's good. So
he's a good writer.
It is a Ghostface Killer book, though, right? Is this him too, or is this part 2?
RZA, Matthew Rosenberg, and Patrick Kindlon.
Oh, Patrick Kindlon is the lead singer. I can't remember the punk band. He's the lead singer too.
Is he?
But Patrick Kindlon. He makes more money in. I saw him live last year at Punk Rock Bowling. I can't remember the name of the band though. But yeah, they're probably on Epitaph, that kind of punk band. Patrick Kindlon.
Oh, I did not know that because he's the one writing "Shoplifters Will Be Liquidated."
Yeah, and he's good buddies with Rosenberg.
Oh.
They're good friends. They came up together, and then Rosenberg got the Marvel job, and Patrick Kindlon was like, "Yeah, Rosenberg shook a lot more hands and kissed more babies." He goes, "I went on tour." So
I did not know
he's
that.
actually a really good writer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, what band?
Kenland's good. Rosenberg's good too. I like Rosenberg too. I like both those dudes. Huh.
Yeah. He plays an ad when he wants to mute chaos. Joe Bag of Sevens you're such a snowflake.
But yeah, that's $24.99 for that trade paperback though. 12 Reasons to Die. Ooh, there we go. Boundless. Now we're getting into the real shit right here, man.
Oh yeah.
Once you go
why do you think
don't go back?
Some jungle booty.
Yeah.
Why do you think they put those dots there?
Yeah.
Good dots.
So the only Boundless comics I have are Lady Death comics, and there's not any nudity in it.
That one with the
Is Lady Death Boundless? I thought she was coughing.
God damn.
She was.
That one with the T-Rex.
He was either publishing. Brian Pulido was either publishing through Boundless, or he might own it, and then spun off Coffin to do Lady Death stuff.
No, because here's some on Boundless right here. So it shows Lady Death on there. Okay.
Yeah. So he might own it. I'm not sure. I mean,
he's going
obviously my channel's Chaos and Comics, so I love all that old Evil Ernie, Lady Death stuff from the '90s, Chastity. But IDW bought all of it except for Lady Death. So IDW actually owns all of it, and they haven't been great. I mean, Chastity is good. What I read from there is good, but it's not like the '90s stuff that was just heavy metal, and a mess and fucking awesome.
Because I was gonna say, because I read the recent run of Chastity on Dynamite Comics,
or Dynamite owns it. I'm sorry.
Being written by Leah Williams, and I don't know. I read
okay.
2 issues. It was all right.
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, I don't have anything good or bad to say about it, but the art in like the old Chaos comics were freaking awesome. And this new Lady Death that he's doing with Coffin, it's cool too, but it's not like it was in the '90s, man. If I pulled up some of that stuff, it was just all over the place, a lot of detail. And then the for like a guy like me that's like, you know, I like demons and shit and hell and whatever, right? Metal, etc. Like it was you know, that's what I remember. For me, that was the big indie stuff that I really liked more than even us. I mean, Spawn also, because that's like demons and shit. But that was the stuff I liked in the '90s, and it just doesn't feel like they were able to do the same stuff now. Probably these SJWs holding them back.
Well, here we got Cave Pictures Publishing coming out with a trade paperback, The Blessed Machine.
Sounds cool to me.
Cave Pictures is the same one that did that, the No Ones, and they're also doing Shapes. I've been reading that as well. Somebody moving? Who's moving?
Not me.
There we go. There's Coffin Comics right there. There's the got a new one, a Hell Witch, issue number 1.
Hell Witch look cool.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Here's the standard cover. Yeah, I don't know. It's all right. Cool.
Yeah, the stories in those books could be hit or miss, though. You know.
So. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think when it comes to, like, aren't you just there for the art?
No, because some of the stories are cool.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes it is just real. Sometimes it could be dry. I mean, all the marketing is for the art.
So it's not just about the smut, then.
No.
Joe 4771 says, "How many times can we say SJW in this stream?"
I try to say it a lot since it's a trigger word for you Comicsgate guys, but whatever.
Yeah. I'm just laughing at it and saying it because Chris is saying it. Let's see what else we got here. This is a bunch of Dead Reckoning, Del Rey, Downtown Bookworks. Nothing important here.
Wookiee Supremacy's mad because I made fun of Slayer Woman.
Oh, what'd you say?
I could only look at so many women with mohawks. But I guess Chastity has a mohawk, right? So
yeah, she does. She does have a mohawk. Let's see. Edgar Rice Burroughs. We got some Tarzan books coming out. I'm not sure.
Edgar Rice Burroughs is famous for writing Tarzan, of course, but then a bunch of other crazy pulp stuff. So, I mean, I think that's the kind of stuff I think might work in comic books. The problem with this the problem with like them making them is you don't know where to like pop in. You know, like what you
Right.
see here, like maybe Tarzan's cool. It could be as cool as Jungle Fantasy or whatever, Conan or whatever, you know what I mean? But like, do you know, is this the place to pop in? Are you going to understand what's going on, you know?
Yeah, and it looks like here they've got all volumes. So they've got, they're in hard covers. So they're in volume. So I guess you can hop in on volume 1, I guess. Even though they got 4 coming out at the same time.
Yeah. So that means that the issues already went. They've already done all this, the individual issues.
Yeah. Here we go from Fantagraphics. Nobody left.
This is a great Fantagraphics, Slave Labor, and Drawn and Quarterly are probably like the more artsy publishers, where you're going to get some of like this basically what would win Eisners and whatnot. So, but some of the stuff is boring, but some stuff's really good. The problem is that it's all, if we start looking at these prices, it's all done in like they're real nice volumes, which means they're really expensive. So that's what pulled me back from reading some.
Yeah, like there's nobody left. It's $24.99. We've got 8-lane runways for $24.99. Yeah.
Yeah. See, how do you know if that's good? You're going to drop $25 on it.
Right. Definitely. Flesk Publications. We got The Art of Frank Cho. There you go.
Do you guys buy art books?
What?
Like if Ryan Stegman put out an art book, Dylan, was that something you would want? It's a $30 book. It's large. Like Ryan Stegman's an artist you like. Would you buy just an art book?
For Stegman,
I probably wouldn't.
I'd have to see what the book is. I wish it like 20 would be more reasonable, I'd say. Stegman is like probably my favorite artist, though. I'd have to see what is in the book, but it would maybe be worth it. I've never bought an art book. Like I used to get like these shit. I used to get like these Star Wars books, and they would be kind of like, you ever see these where it just kind of has
I have those
dictionary things, but
yeah, I have a good amount of those.
Yeah,
my wife seems to think that's a safe thing to buy me for like presents.
Yeah. I wish I had more because those are always cool.
Star Wars books.
There you go with the Hourglass #1 Deadly 10 presents.
It's not.
This. I'm getting myself in trouble. All I did was mention Star Wars books.
Uh-oh.
My wife thinks to see me, it's a good. That has a negative implication.
Can you hear her yelling at me right now? Or?
A little bit.
Okay. She's got an accent, so.
Yeah, I heard the accent. What is your what?
But the videos are now. It's almost 4.
Is she Italian or
I gotta. Sure, honey. Are you Italian? She's Polish.
Oh, Polish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I gotta wrap it. I gotta wrap up, guys.
All right.
We have somewhere to go at 5. So my wife just reminded me it's almost 4.
No worries.
Okay. We only got to F in the green pages, dude. You guys got like another hour and a half to go. By the way, just to.
Nah. It's been you slowing things down here.
Am I slowing things down? Hey, read that solicit again right there.
Which one?
Which one? You didn't want him to read every solicit.
The Fire of Thesis.
We'd have been here. We'd have been on Image still if we let Trinity read every.
You wanted to go through every little comic book that was on #2 and #3 and #4 and #5 and. Yeah,
I didn't know we were going. I didn't know we were going to the green pages, but the green pages are the best. But I gotta go. My wife's looking at me funny. I'm in a lot of trouble. This is how you stay married 14 years, guys. You just do exactly what your wife says.
You don't do that.
All right.
If I blink twice, I'm in trouble.
You don't even do that. She just.
You heard her. Bye.
Later.
Peace out, brother.
Oh, okay. Now that he's gone, we can actually have some fun now.
Yeah, right.
We got all these humanoid comics. I think this is one of those companies that whenever like they actually check your political background before they'll hire you to write a book.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I think this is full of those Twitter blue checkmark people.
Wow.
Over on Humanoids Comics, I think Mark Waid actually just became their publisher, their head publisher guy.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, got a bunch of different books they do over there. I don't think they do. I don't think they're all comics. And there we go, right there, Impact Theory Hexagon number 3, man.
Hexagon. I'm so excited.
Got 3 different covers coming out. Ooh, damn!
That's issue 3.
Oh,
and
here we go, right here. Neon Future Volume 2, number 1.
Damn, that looks like a fire cover. Holy crap, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
Damn, that looks so cool with those robots.
Dude, hell to the yes.
I know, yeah, that's your read of the year right there.
Hell yeah. I love that book from last year, man. I can't wait for this one.
I still got to read that volume 1.
This is interesting. I wonder if they're changing it up here, but it says under writer it's only got it only says Tom Bilyeu.
Was Steve Aoki had anything to do with it?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was. He was like produced by, like, he helped, but like I know on the first series they had Jim Kruger as well helped him write it. I wonder if he just helped with all of this. Maybe it's like maybe they just didn't list him here under all of that stuff. I don't know. Interesting, man. Yeah, I definitely can't wait for that. But yeah, Hexagon. What'd you think about Hexagon?
I read the first issue.
Yeah, what'd you think about it?
You sent it to me. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's so awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
He sent it to you? Dude, what did you like it? I loved it, man. I thought it was like the colors worked perfectly. It gave me a little anime vibe here and there with some of the artwork, but it didn't I still really, really liked it. Those are the covers I'm getting. That's Jorge Corona, the guy who does Middle West. I'm getting the one. I was debating on picking up like the variant covers, but I was like, once I saw Jorge Corona doing the main covers, I was like, yep, those are the ones I'm getting because I love his artwork in Middle West.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually like thinking to myself, why did I buy so many covers of Army of Darkness? I should have got like 1 extra cover, not fucking 3.
Yeah, I know how it is, man.
So I was gonna just do it the B cover. Somebody told me that they thought the Valentine's Day cover was gonna be like super hot, and I was like, whatever, so I got it. But I'm a big Army of Darkness fan, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Valentine's Day one that they did, I think that was like a mockery of
ASM wedding or something. Yeah,
Amazing Spider-Man wedding issue.
Why he was saying he's like, that one's gonna be hot. So I was like, okay. I don't think it is though.
George Corona's doing the A and B cover on Hexagon.
Is he?
Wow.
Yeah.
You got the A and B cover.
I know for issue 1 he's doing the A cover, and I'm so excited, man. Did you liked it though? Did you?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. Now the thing is like I kind of get the feeling, that maybe his father knows something.
Yeah.
And that's why he didn't want his son to play the video games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I kind of feel like he knew something.
I agree. It was just too weird, like how he really did not want him playing any games at all, and he knows something, like he's I don't know, but I totally was getting that. I was like, this dad, man, there's got to be something more to him, And he's always like going out of town and stuff, right? I believe he's always going out of town. So man, I don't know, but I loved it, man. That artwork, it had it was like Stranger Things mixed with like Battle Stars, mixed with Star Wars. No, I mean not Star Wars.
To me, it kind of just reminded me of the last Starfighter.
Yeah, that's it. Not Star. Yeah, that's the one I meant.
Boom! Right here.
And Hellfighter Quinn, dog. Those are gonna be awesome.
This one I've got to put on. That's
one I want to get, man. I hear good things about that.
Yeah, I've been interested in that one. I think Perry's been reading it.
Yeah, I think he might have got sent some copies or something because otherwise he ain't buying it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I think he got sent some PDFs or something, and he was like, "This is awesome."
Yeah, I've been wondering.
Maybe you read it from the beginning, but I've been like, anything Mad Cave is doing, I'm giving it a shot because Mad Cave has been like, they don't put out a crap ton of books. If it doesn't feel like. They put out like a few or like 5 books or something, but every one is like, it feels like they get dedicated people who put their their blood, sweat, and tears into these books, into the writing, into the artwork, into the colors, into the letters, and they just come out as just I don't know, masterpiece might be a little too far, but
like they're trying to come out with a good quality book.
Exactly.
Like
and
quality, not quantity.
Yeah, and the colors pop off the books like Stargazer. I'm really excited for. I believe Anthony Cleveland is writing that. I know two brothers are doing a review interviewing the guy, and he's the one who did that Show's End. Remember the Show's End book? You ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
I can't. I was like, damn, man, two brothers beating me to the punch. I want to interview some of these guys. But I got Mark London. I've been talking. He started emailing me because I've just been reviewing Wolvenheart and Battle Cats.
Okay.
That's what he's writing.
I haven't read them though.
Wolvenheart, I think he's sending me them, and I'm so excited to read those because it's like Van Helsing. Van Helsing, and
look, Chris, you're not here, and we're already on the O's.
Yeah.
We're on the O's already, Chris. Jim Kruger made Neon Future. Yeah, Jim Kruger. Yeah, he was the writer for Neon Future. Trinity and Dylan are so good together. That other guy was just being a dick. Dylan talks about Army of Darkness like it's a standalone movie. Evil Dead 2 is the best movie ever. I do like Evil Dead 2. Man, I need to go back and watch Evil Dead 1 and 2 again to decide which one I like more because they're both great.
I love I love Evil Dead 2 as well. I love all three of them. Army of Darkness isn't a standalone. It's a sequel to it's a sequel to Evil Dead 2, but that is the one I used to just watch with my grandfather growing up as a little kid, and my grandfather passed away 2 years ago, so that's one that is like near and dear to my heart. That's the only reason why I talk about it so much. It's nostalgia for me. You know what I mean? So, because my grandpa, he was like old school, and he didn't watch like if there was nudity and all that crazy sex stuff in a horror movie, he didn't get into that. He liked the classics, the black and whites, and the Army of Darkness was just one that we could watch because it didn't have. I don't know if Evil Dead 1 and 2 either, but those are more gory, so he didn't show those to me. In a way, Army of Darkness does feel like a standalone. But it definitely is a sequel to Evil Dead 2 because the way it ends, he goes into the portal and it takes him back in time. But
let's see. What was he said? I know, right? Nailed it, Chaos. The Evil Dead remake was good. I thought. You know what? I can't remember if I seen that. I don't think I've seen the Evil Dead remake, but I've been wanting to see it.
Oh yeah,
I need to check it out because that's another one. Speaking of which, I know I didn't hear a whole lot of people talk about it, but you know what? Like, Drag Me to Hell, that other Sam Raimi movie he did. I thought that movie was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it was. I really like that one actually. That's one I've watched a few times over the years, and it's a good one.
Here's on Oni Press. We got Backtrack number 4 coming out. I know Chris was talking about that one the other day, and he kind of got me interested in wanting to read it. And I don't think they had it at my comic book shop, so I'll probably wait for trade paperback on that Backtracks series. Oh man, Women in Comics 2020 Oni Press interviews. Oh, woke, right? I just had to say that since they were talking about whoever wants about the SJW thing earlier. That's just funny. I think Chris is right though. It's funny because those words are so triggering to people.
I don't even get into any of that.
Paper Movies here has Black Jackets and Scorched Earth. Like you got some trade paperbacks coming out.
Yeah, Drag Me to Hell was a freaking blast. It was really fun. It was creepy as all get out. Hey, what's up, Rob?
Oh yeah, Rob Boswell in the house. Two Gun Pedro says pew pew. Yeah. I'll have to. I need to watch Drag Me to Hell again because I remember watching it. I thought it was a good one. What else we got coming up here? Anything else good? Where are we at? We're in the R's now. Moving right along without that chaos guy, man.
I know. holding us up. Though we would have been done with this in an hour if it wasn't for him.
I think even doing this by myself, it took like 90 minutes to do.
Yeah.
I think I've done like 3 of them.
Yeah,
And
I like doing these, man. I hope we can do them more often. We should do it every time a new one comes out. I'm totally down
we should do them every month. Yeah,
I'm totally down.
and that's what I was thinking because it gives us a little more to talk about. But I don't know, maybe Chris was right. Maybe we should talk about some of the past issues that come out. Maybe some of the 2s and 3s also. But beyond that,
depending on what it is, I guess we could spotlight them. You know, just to be like, oh, if you miss, maybe you go track down the first issue before issue 2 and 3 comes out or something. If it's one that's really worth talking about, you know.
Yeah, because doing just the number 1s is a lot still. Even
it is
that way.
It really is.
Got some spotlight on some, what is this, Smash Comics Special 2020 number 1 for Smash Comics. I don't even know what this is all about. Looks like it's $10.99.
Yeah, and that all that Empire stuff was showing for this for these previews. I saw Empire. That is one bullet I am dodging like Neo, dog.
Oh yeah, hell
you
yeah.
know what I mean? Oh my god.
Ooh, here we go. Red 5 Comics Stonebot got a new one. Zira, number 1. Ooh, it looks like it's in memoriam to Harambe. Zira has been experimented on her entire life to help mankind create the perfect astronaut, making her smarter, faster, stronger. When Zira is allowed to have a baby who will also be experimented on, Zira has had enough and will do whatever it takes to get herself and her child to freedom. Oh man, even Dylan, look, I started reading, even Dylan dropped out.
No.
Chris was right.
I had to blow my nose.
Oh man. But yeah, I don't know. Zero sounds like one of those kind of Planet of the Apes kind of things, you know?
Yeah, that's what exactly I was thinking. That it looks pretty cool. The cover looks awesome.
Ooh, what was this one? 0 Day Threat, huh? Oh, you know, I think I remember going over issue number 1 of this 0 Day Threat on Stonebot Comics as well last month. Yeah. Oh, sounds interesting. Look at this one right here. Red Anvil Incorporated. We've got Worldwide Warriors number 1. Bam! Take a look at that.
Nice. Looks kind of like some Judge Dredd.
Yeah, it says writer is Dave Ryan. Art by Nilda Santiago. Tony Brandau lettering. Oh, Brandau lettering. Cover art Alan Goldman. Huh. Looks like a new superhero thing. See, and that's the big thing is like it seems like Marvel and DC really only have like it seems like they just have the market on superheroes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For me, like for me when it comes to indies, like I want something else. Like I want a good horror title or I want a good like thriller. I don't know, like something else, you know? Because you're not gonna find a lot of these things on like Marvel and DC, you know?
That's what I'm like totally getting over a lot of these superhero books. Like there's my certain few that I'm sticking with and I always will. But yeah, man, these indies, man, it's like once you go indie, you never want to go back because some of these stories are just so amazing, man. And they just, you know, you feel like you're reading like a movie script in a way at times. You're like, I can see some of these, you're like, I can see this translate. I can see this one day translating to the big screen. And it's just cool to see stuff like that.
Yeah, just like Vault Comics has that one that's getting ready to come out called Vagrant Queen. I didn't realize that it was that it was a volume 2 when I got in on this new series, Vagrant Queen, volume 2. But I didn't realize. I was like, oh man, that's pretty cool. But the one they need to be coming out in a movie is the plot.
Oh, yep. Oh yeah, that's one I wish I would have I wish Robbie would have sent me that in trade, but I don't think the trade's come out yet. That's one.
Nah, not yet.
We have the first 2 issues on PDF. That's one I want to own, no doubt, because that looks so awesome. The plot, and there was another one.
Yeah, I think the plot comes out this month, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it comes out this month.
Oh, nice. There's another one coming out. No One's Rose that's getting a lot of hype. That comes out.
Oh yeah,
No One's Rose.
I'm pretty sure. A lot of hype. I'm pretty sure I put that on my pull list.
Yeah, I did.
I've just been telling him pretty much any Vault Comics, just put me on pull number for number 1. It's all right.
Yeah. I'm
willing to take the chance.
Yeah. Yeah, Vault. I'm liking what Vault's doing, man. I wish I could have got into more of their stories. Like Cult Classics is one I'm really
Dude.
wasn't able to get.
I'm telling you, that one just ended, man, and I really like it.
Oh man, I want to read it so bad.
Dude, it's good.
Yeah.
If I liked you, I'd send them to you to read.
Hell yeah, bro.
If I liked you, but
I don't know if I do. I'm still trying to read you, bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I trust you with my Cult Classics, man. But yeah, no, it was pretty cool because like the first, like on that Cult Classics, like the first issue was like, it was okay, it was a pretty good read, and then I read issue number 2, I'm like, okay, like this is a little more interesting, and then like issue number 3 just like went like fucking it launched into the stratosphere. I was like, holy shit, like it got exciting in issue number 3.
I didn't even know. I think that's a volume 2. There was like a volume 1 for it as well, and it was like 2 or 3 issues. But it like I think they're like one-offs. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it had anything to do with the new volume that just recently came out.
The other one I know they got is Return to Whisper, which came out right before it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah,
it was done by the same guy, and I don't have issue number 1, but I've got this one's 2 and 3, and then 4 and 5 came out in a double issue as well.
Oh, really?
But yeah, they were pretty good too. I wish I could find that number 1 on the Cult Classic though.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that it's just awesome. I hope it gets from everything I heard, I hope it goes to a volume 3.
Yeah, and the guy writing it, Elliot Rawl, I think that's how you say his name. Could be Rail, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I follow him on Twitter, but I think he wrote a Quantum and Woody series, the previous series, not the one that's going on now, the previous one too.
I think I've heard that guy is just really, he's like a far out there dude. Like he's wild.
Yeah, he seems like an all right, like even like on Twitter, you know, that because that's where you see a lot of the weirdos. He seems to be an all right guy. He doesn't seem too out there or anything. Seems, you know, seems like an all right dude. Like I said, I see his tweets and everything. Seems cool. Ooh, here we go. Grit number 1. Is this one on Scout Comics also? Grit number 1. Brian Wickman. Kevin Castanero. Let's see here.
Ooh, that does look cool.
Looks like it's again. This one looks like it's maybe some sort of like a Western or something. Maybe
Western with a cult vibe or something.
Yeah,
like in a cult thing. Holy crap, that looks cool.
When a routine troll hunting gig takes a gruesome turn, Old Man Barrows finds himself in the company of a wannabe doomsday cult. Yeah, there you go. How's he gonna get out of this backwoods nightmare?
Yeah,
man, that actually does sound interesting. Yeah,
you'll get your books back from dealing with a bunch of spine ticks everywhere. I take care of my books.
Forced Vagrant was good. Forced Vagrant. Oh, the first the first Vagrant Queen. Okay. That's that's hilarious. Okay, let's see what else we got. Grit, that was on Scout Comics. You know, there's a book I was supposed to be getting this trade paperback from Scout Comics. It was supposed to come out last week. It just didn't come in for whatever reason. Called Last Stop.
Last Stop. Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Let's see. Joseph 4771 says, Dylan, you like a lot of books. What books do you not like or wouldn't read?
There's books. There are books. I try. Well, that's the thing. I try to get what I like, you know. And yeah, I mean, you know, I didn't like that Event Leviathan. I did not like that at all. I don't like what Bendis is doing with Superman at all. I don't like Legion of Superheroes. Anything Bendis is doing right now besides Naomi and Young Justice, I don't like. I think he's been doing a poor job. But yeah, I mean, most of the stuff I buy, I like. If I'm buying it, I don't try to get shit that I don't like. But yeah, obviously there are things I like, but I try to talk about what I like the best because I try to keep it as positive as I can.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
This looks awesome.
Here's a new one. Vlad Dracul.
It's a sickness. It's a sickness, though, Joe. It's a sickness. I definitely like too many things.
It is. It is a sickness.
I've always been interested in it. Like, I'm the type where I like a lot of things, and I can get into, like, I've always been interested in the things I get interested in. I go, like, full force, and I try to learn about a lot of things. I've always been the type where it's not like I just like one thing. I'm more. I have a wide range of variety that I like. There's things that I don't like, but there's a lot of things I do like.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, Vlad Dracul. That's Scout Comics.
Yeah, it was on Scout Comics.
I might get that, man.
Written by writer and artist Andrea Muddy.
There was a couple Scout Comics that I know Chris was talking about, like a couple weeks back.
Yeah, yep, probably. I don't think I've only read the one last stop by them.
Yeah, I thought I reached out to me to Scout Comics too. I'm surprised.
Source Point Press got Danger Devil #1 coming out.
Really?
Also got what else? I seen something else over here. They got here we go. Ooh, speaking of gutter magic, what about this one right here? Ooh, Tease to Please, erotic art of Adrian Velez. How about
That looks nice. Very nice. Very nice.
That actually is pretty nice. I need to take up drawing again. That's I like to draw. That's I guess you could say that's kind of art I kind of do. I like to draw. I guess you could say women, exotic.
Yeah, you're an art germ.
Yes, and I just like doing pencils. I don't do colors and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Some Titan Comics. Titan Comics. I've only really read like one title out of there, and that's the Blade Runner 2019, and I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Snowpiercer, the prequel, Part 2. You see that movie?
Yes, it's a really good movie.
Yeah, it is a good one.
It's a lot. It's different than your regular things. There's a book for it. I actually got sent issue 1 of the original Blade Runner, which is awesome. I like 2049 though.
I haven't seen that movie, the Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one.
I have a cool issue 1 of the original.
Let's see what else we got here. Looks like we're almost to the end. Almost to the end. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let's check that out here.
My buddy Dope Comics sent it to me.
Nice.
I love any of these like movies that like any of those awesome movies that came out back in the day. Turn them into like comic book form, like the Terminator stuff, Alien, Predator, the like Batman Adventures, like those animated Batman books. I'm gonna start tracking down. My buddy was just telling me like Jurassic Park. My buddy Mike found me the Jurassic Park books, the Topps ones. He found me like issues 1 to 4, and he's telling me there's X-Files ones too for Topps. I'm like, holy crap, bro! I was like, X-Files was my shit growing up. So I always those ones are just always cool collectibles. I feel like. Nice. Shadow Man.
Shadow Man. This is on Valiant Comics.
Bun. That could be really good.
Yeah.
Valiant, man. You don't hear too much about them. Is that a new series?
Which one? Shadow Man? Yeah, they've probably done them before too. It seems like they just kind of, I don't know, like they've got the characters and they don't do ongoing series of them, or maybe they do them so long and then maybe end it and start a new one. I don't know. It seems like they've got their. I haven't read enough of them. Where's Marquise Roberts at, man?
Dude, I have not seen Marquise in a while.
I know, me neither.
I haven't seen him in a while. I'd see him in my stream all the time. I hope all is well with him, man. I'm gonna have to email him or something because I was just thinking that the last 2 weeks. I'm like, where's my boy Marquise been?
Yeah, I've been always going. I haven't seen him in a while, man.
I have not seen him at all.
I know he was always on me about the Valiant universe, man. Hopefully, it's all right.
Man, yeah, Blade Runner is awesome, Joey. I was really glad to get that for the collection. So there's a lot of cool books I'm trying to start collecting from like the late 80s and 90s.
Oh, Joe says, "Show us some work." Okay, well, give me a minute. Give me a minute here. Let me run and grab some. I've got my book right over here. I'll be right back.
So how's everyone's Saturday night going?
I've shown some of it here on the channel before.
I've never seen any of your work. I'm gonna have to wrap up here soon though, because I gotta get ready for work for 9. We're almost done. We're at the Valiant, so we're almost done.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm excited. I've never seen it. Holy crap.
Right there, that's Goldie Hawn. Picture did it.
Damn, that's like a portrait, bro.
Let's see. I've got. Where's some of these other ones I did at? Here's one I got. I got to be careful because, but this is Jenna Jameson. That I did a long time ago. Let's see what else. Got this other one I did right here. Yeah, no, I've shown these before. This one I never really got finished on, but this is supposed to be Scarface.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's all the ones I have in here. But yeah, like I like to draw like real people, like portrait style. Kind of like what I like to do. Do all pencils. No,
that's the hardest stuff to do as well too. So that's like really cool that you can do that stuff.
Yeah, because I grew up really I grew up really loving Boris Viejo. I loved his art, and him and his wife Julie Bell. They just do some amazing art.
Heavy? Holy shit! This looks like a Punisher book, man.
Yes, Heavy #1. Welcome to the big weight, where the folks who don't quite make the cut go to work off their debt. Everyone in the weight's got a job. Bill is a heavy whose job is policing the universe, making sure bad eggs get what's coming to them. He's on track to earn his climb and reunite with the woman he loves until he meets his new partner, the worst dude of all time.
Damn, that's just a badass cover, man.
Ah.
Does he only have one eye?
Looks like he's got like I don't know.
Black.
Hard to see there. Written by Max Bemis with art by Eric Donovan, huh? Ooh, new one on Vault Comics.
Right.
Then here's the B cover.
Got some Wasted Space trade paperback coming.
I'll probably get this B. I get a lot of these B covers that they do. That what is it? Nate? What's his name? Gooden, Nathaniel Gooden, or Daniel? Yeah.
Guten Tag.
Tim Daniel and I think it's Nathan Gooden. I think that's his name. But yeah, we got Black Stars Above. What was this one? The paperback of Black Stars Above.
I heard good things about that, but I hear there's a lot of small writing in it.
Yeah. And Black Stars Above. Yeah, I just got done reading issue #4. As a matter of fact, it's a pretty decent read. It's supernatural. It's a slow read. It reads like a novel. Definitely not for everybody. Yeah. But it's written by Lonnie Nadler.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, I want to read that Wasted Space that you got, man. I want to read that one too because I've heard it's a really good book.
Hell yeah, dude! I know. I can't wait to check it out. After I read it, I'll let you know.
Money Shot #6 coming out. The Plot issue #6. Bacon Queen, 100 Wolves, Sarah and the Royal Stars. Man, that's one I really like. I like. Do
you mind reading digital at times?
Huh?
You mind reading digital ever?
Oh, I don't mind reading digital.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you up later then.
All right. Let's see what else we got here.
So I never liked it, but you kind of have to when you're gonna reach out to these creators because they can't always just send you physical. That's more, that's really like a big hookup getting physicals. But 90% of the time, I feel it's PDFs. So it's like you gotta get used to it, And I always go physical, but it's like. Sometimes it's nice. You can read it digital and you're like, oh, it's a little, now I'm going to definitely pick this up because that's how I am. If I really like it, I'm picking it up no matter what because I want to have it for my collection.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not like, if they send me early things to review, I'm cool with PDFs, man. Like, yeah. I'll go read them. I'll go read them.
Yeah.
Or
if I like it, I'm buying it. I'm putting it on my poll anyways. So,
who is Jenna Jameson? um. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is
Oh,
cool.
we're done. Was that the rest of it?
What's that? Oh no, I didn't show the boobies.
Oh no, I meant for the books.
Oh yeah, that was it on the books. We're into manga now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Manga.
No one cares about that.
Nothing new.
Manga's pretty cool.
New, man. I haven't sat down and drawn in a while. Where's the part of Jenna Jameson I recognize? Well, you know what? I could draw those. I could draw those.
He still has to complete the body sculpt.
Yes. Elmore is my favorite. Chaos.
He lives down the road from me. Wow.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I like manga too. I used to read a lot of manga. My uncle used to buy a lot of manga books, and I would read them. That's the left to right books.
Yeah.
I used to read a lot of those actually. But I got into comics when I was little. Then I stopped reading comics really, and then I never really just stopped. I just didn't go to my shop that much because I didn't have one by me when I moved. But
Fanjexture,
I started reading.
what's it? Fanjexture says, "Holy crap, you guys are still going." Fanjexture, we did the stream for you. Where you been? You're the one that wanted to see the comic previews, bruh.
Right. What? Where are you doing at? I saw you in the beginning, and then you bounced and come back again.
Way to
support
everything. Way to support your boy, bro. That is messed up. You know what? I think for that, just for that, I should probably make him like watch an ad or something.
Definitely. Watch those ads, brother. Give my boy Trinity those couple pennies.
Yeah, I know. That's the funny thing about ads and putting the ads, because I'm like, man, I don't really get enough traffic for it to make a difference,
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. But anyway, so Dylan, why don't you let everybody know what you got coming up? What you got coming up? I'm guessing things are kind of slowing down if you've got the new job there working nights. So
yeah, well, it's just it's not gonna slow down. It's just gonna be like a little halt this last week, and I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. But I'm still trying to put out as much content as I was before. Like yesterday, I did 4 streams. So I usually would try to do 1 video at least a day. Say if I can't do that, I'm gonna do say I miss a day or I miss 2 days in a row, then my days off, I'll probably be putting a couple videos out on my day off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still going to try to do as many videos as I was doing. Maybe I'll slow down and do I won't get as many, but I'm going to try to keep it up there because I just love doing this, man. This is my favorite. I have a stream tomorrow at Sunday at about 6 p.m. Eastern with my boy Hero and the Kid, and Will be interviewing me, the first interview that they're doing. So that'll be a lot of fun. And Monday night, I'll be doing my What's New This Week. I'm probably going to have to do that earlier than usual because usually I would do it at 9, but I have work at 9. So that might have to bump up to 7 o'clock. And I'll end at 8:30 or 6:30 to 8:30 because sometimes I go 2 hours for that. So that's the only thing. Certain things I'm going to have to I have to cut off. I'll have a limit because usually I can just do whatever. But if I'm working Monday night, 3rd shift, I gotta have a little time schedule. That's really what it is I'm more on a time schedule now more than I ever was. So I'm definitely going to try to keep up with all the content that I've been doing. Wednesday, as usual, I'm going to try to get my Wednesday pickups video out. I dropped my video Friday, so I was a little bit late. Because I'm just getting used to the schedule. Work with me, guys. I'm gonna definitely keep putting out content because this is my main priority. I'm making my money, but this is what I love doing. So this is what brings me joy, is hanging out with you guys. So no worries, bro. I will still always be putting content out. And if anything, I'm gonna try to go even harder. Well, I just gotta figure out my schedule. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Even here over the past couple weeks, I've kind of slowed a little bit down on produced videos, basically because edited videos, because I've had a lot of stuff going on with in my personal life with my business and everything. I just went yesterday and picked up a new vehicle for my business. So now, here over the next couple weeks, I've got to sit there and get it all ready to go for the business. And as I adjust to all that, and So you know, I hear you, man. Like that's just life, man. It comes at you.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta kind of work with it. But the thing is when you keep yourself busy like that, it's like you're just like a fucking saying. You level up. You know what I mean? Like you add more to it. Like you know, it's stressful for a little while, but then that shit evens out, and everything becomes all good. You know,
and then it feels good. Then it feels good to be busy and just kind of, you know. And it really, like, after a hard day, after you do a long day's work, and then I get to come here and hang out, it really, you know, it really makes me be able to kind of space out and just have fun with all you guys, because this is what I love doing. And that was what I was worried about. I didn't want it to, you know, I got to make the money. You know what I'm saying? I got to step up and, you know, do what I got to do to help my family out and pay some bills. But I love doing this, man. So this is still like, don't tell the family, but this is my number one priority. I love the job has been good. You know, I'm excited because it seems a lot better than I thought. Not really crazy hard work, but it's just, you know, nice dealing with people, and the people I've dealt with seem good so far. I haven't had, fingers crossed, knock on wood, that I don't deal with no assholes during this shit. But you know, I just it's an adjustment period. That's all it is a little adjustment. But don't worry, guys, we will be getting content out, and I'm glad that I can still be doing this every week. Like, that's what I was worried about, is any of my weekly shows gonna get messed up, you know, the ones I'm doing with like you and, you know, Perry, because the one on Tuesday is getting messed up. I won't be able to do that one on Tuesday, it doesn't look like, with Perry. But thankfully the Wednesday show that we do we'll still be able to do, because I'm just Tuesday I'll work, Wednesday is my day off. So thankfully I can at least do Wednesday, because I'd have been really mad if I had to get screwed on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah. And just for the record, Chris, no, this is what I'm putting my nuts in your face.
Nuts in the face, brother. I love it.
That's
Dylan.
what I do.
Hey, my boy Trinity, he knows this one. Dylan, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the ladies. No, it's then you get the women. Then you get the women. The women, they come to you, man. They come to you.
Hell yeah.
You get the power, then you get the respect, and then the women. Then the women. I love that one. Hey, never Perry.
Wookie says, I've got content. You just have to click on videos. Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday and Friday. Make sure always Wednesday we're good, Perry, because that is my day off. I know, because it would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then they're trying to add me for another day, and that will be random. But Wednesday I am good, brother, and Friday I'm good. I would have been there with you last night, but you didn't have room.
And speaking of which, while I've got you and Perry here, you know, you're lucky so there's somebody else not here. I gotta say, what the fuck is with you guys trying to take over my fucking Friday slot?
That's
Friday
it.
Is my shit. You guys need to stop doing your fucking shows. And Perry, I don't care if you start a half hour ahead of me. That shit don't matter. Stop trying to take my goddamn slot.
Oh man,
both you sons of bitches. All right,
he's the one who did it. I just joined.
I've been going for over a year.
Right, Barry. What the hell are you thinking, bro? We gotta start like
later.
I think it's because you're on the Cali time or something. Because you go earlier. I don't remember, because he always starts a different time. Then it's like 10:30 Eastern for me.
Yeah, I know. He usually goes. He usually goes at 7:30, and then I start at 8, or 7:30 my time, and then I start at 8. But yeah, and then I seen that last night. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And then I seen Darth Daddy, the Gray Lunga, or the Gray Council. They went at the same time too. I'm like, dude, all y'all motherfuckers trying to steal my time slot, dude. That's my shit. Don't be trying to steal my Friday time slot.
I'd be going in, because I'd be like going and see who's live, and I always see you live too, and I always try to come pop in and say what's up. He's like, I start earlier and end later, so I win. We do be going late as fuck on that shit, bro.
Yeah, but Perry goes with all kinds of people. I do my shit solo, man.
Yeah. Solo dolo, man.
But I've been bringing people onto the Friday
killing it on those though. Because I watch those on the rewatch.
I actually want to bring Perry on the Friday show, but he does his show. I was gonna ask him because he's been bitching about coming onto my show.
Yeah.
I want to bring him on, but he does his show on Fridays when I got my show on. So is he gonna abandon his for mine?
Yeah, he will. We can skip it, Perry, and let's go hang out with Trinity this Friday. If you're down, Trinity. He's looking into your soul, Perry. I'd watch out. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
Oh, Chaos and Comics says Trinity sold Bueller's time slot. No, bro, that's my time slot.
Yeah, Trinity's been
I
doing
thought
that for
that
a
shit was
while.
funny there last night because I got on. I'm like, damn, everybody's on right now. Like, shit, I'm not even gonna have the audience, man.
Yeah, I know. He stole my shit last night. I was doing the horror night, and everyone's watching his shit. And I was like, you dare do a stream before while I'm going? You're supposed to wait till I end, Perry.
Oh, it's funny.
I'll leave my show.
I'll leave my show and I'll keep 6 people in it, and I'll join you for like 20 minutes. Are you gonna have your chair live stream for you, man? It works.
Oh man.
But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here as we went over the May comic previews. Make sure, if there's any more of these that you want us to talk about more about, if you're watching on the replay, let us know down in the comments. We can go through and talk about them. I can read the synopsis for you if you'd like, because Chris from Chaos didn't want us to. I don't know, dude. We were getting just fine, and then he had to come in here being a jerk trying to run the show.
That's in life. His wife bosses him around so much that he has to feel like he's the big man somewhere.
Yeah, he's taking it out on us because his wife was making him look like a little girl, dude. She was yelling at his ass, like.
So when he comes in with the men, he's like, "Oh, I gotta be big dog, big boss. I gotta be bossing you all around." I'm Chris. Read those synopsises, man. Read them.
But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here. There are links down in the description where you can go subscribe to Dylan's channel. You can go subscribe to Chris from Chaos and Comics. And I'm thinking maybe next week we'll reach out to somebody else so we can have a 4th person here on the panel. Maybe we'll bring Perry on if he's free. Yeah. We'll bring Perry on. Then maybe the week after that we'll bring Rod on, because I owe both these dudes big time. Perry and Rod are some great dudes in the first place. But thank you all so much for being here. You all have a very good day, and we'll see you all tomorrow on the music show.
Yes,
Later.
sir.